Yo, Patrioni, Familia Patrioni, how are you? And welcome to our first episode of the new year. Happy New Year, Familia Patrioni. Listen,
Happy
the
New
first
Year.
shall be last, the last shall be first. Jesse just dropped a bar on us.
So the first episode of the year will actually be the last episode of the year.
Keep going on that.
Yeah.
Keep going on
We're
that.
putting this out December 30th.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
it's not even coming out
That's
this
what.
Friday.
If you listen to it right now, you're not really listening to it
Nope.
right now. Somehow you got it.
Listen to it later and it'll hit way different.
There you go. Press stop.
Yeah, stop
Press
listening.
pause. Listen to this
Yeah.
shit at the end of the year. Watch what happens. I'm gonna predict some shit right now.
Okay.
We should actually do that. Record one episode, even though y'all not gonna want to come in to do an extra episode, but record an episode, put it in a time capsule, and then drop that shit in like 10 years and see what the fuck.
Stop. Why you pointing that one?
You did the time capsule shit in elementary school or nah? Son. Why you cocking it though? Why you cocking it?
Guys, violence is not the answer, guys. Guys.
You almost ain't make it to that time capsule, my boy.
Why
His time's about to be up.
Make it time's up.
We're doing a time capsule.
No
That's a bar.
bullshit. When I was the one finger's nothing.
Your gun smells weird, bro.
Look at that
That's just-
tutu. You got that little tutu.
Why does your gun smell so weird?
Was I wiping my gun again?
Yes, you were,
Why
bro.
did I do that, bro?
gun
I
is
stay away from
disgusting.
my gun every once in a while, bro. Gosh, darn it.
Stuck it up.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta clog it. So they opened up a time capsule in my elementary school.
What was that?
They opened up a time capsule in my elementary school.
You might need to go back to elementary school. Huh?
In my elementary school, they opened up a time capsule.
They opened it up. What was in it?
That shit was buried 100 years before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was in it?
So from
A lot of
18,
white people, right?
bro,
But it was basically that, yeah.
1880 they opened some shit up.
They opened it. Fuck you, Mark.
What?
No.
Or they buried it. They buried it in 1880.
They
right? What
opened
am I
up a
trying to
time
say?
capsule because at my school I was there for the 100-year anniversary, and Lenny Kravitz came day early.
Let's go!
Yo, Lenny, your boy!
His
Son,
favorite musician,
your
bro.
boy!
That's next level right there, son.
Bro.
And you shitted on his fucking gift? That's
Yeah,
next
dog,
level.
that was a-
Son,
yeah.
that's
Little did I
next
know,
level,
shit,
son.
I never gave him the gift. I got Mark a gift for his birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Or somebody's birthday.
You
I
said
forget.
this months ago.
I did?
Yeah.
What did I say I did?
You forgot to give him his gift. You got to give it to him months ago.
Oh, fuck. I
What was
already
your
told
birthday?
y'all what I got.
September.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hit it
I got a
2023.
toothpaste from Lenny Kravitz.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I think we threw it out.
I'm gonna throw my gift.
Come on.
Listen, the
Just
last
let
shall
it
be
age
first,
like
the
wine.
first shall be last.
Okay, so what does
The
that
last
mean?
shall be first, the first shall be last.
How'd you throw away my gift? That's fucked up.
The last shall be first, the first. What does that mean even though?
Not a goddamn
Son,
thing,
what
but
does
that shit is
that
hard.
mean even though?
Yeah.
Hold on.
We need a
hold on.
documentary on it.
What does that mean
It means the
even though?
oppressed now are going to be the favored ones later, probably in heaven.
The last shall be first, the
And the
first shall be
and the
last.
oppressors shall receive their punishment in the afterlife.
Yeah.
But they still getting in though.
No, you don't know where they're getting in.
It said the first shall be last. That last implies they're getting in last. I'll wait
No.
for fire life on earth.
Nah, you could be having that fire hell though. You could be last like you never getting in. You don't know when last is. Or
But
thousands
last
of years.
implies
What if
that
it's
there is somebody you getting in.
so
the
you're
last
getting in
one
after everybody. That's thousands of years. There's
I'll
people
be
on
Tom Brady.
earth.
I'll be Tom Brady in heaven.
What do you mean?
He's the last pick of the draft.
Oh.
You saying you don't want to be Tom Brady?
Yeah, but you got to hang out in hell to get
Watch
there.
with that gun,
I'm
bro.
trigger finger
Yeah,
Tom
that
Brady.
shit smells.
Don't even let me.
I would
Son,
prefer you
shoot
hold
him
the
up
gun.
filthy.
I honestly prefer you hold the gun than pull your fingers in my face.
Anything can happen, right?
Your fingers in my face are gross. These are gross
thing-
fingers.
I know.
Why am
Who
I
are you
thinking
to
so?
judge gross?
Yeah.
right?
This guy's fingers are way grosser than my fingers.
No, it's
No,
not.
A million percent.
Same.
My body
I
is.
tell you, I picked my nose so I bled on the way to Costa Rica.
sounds like an Eminem lyric, bro.
No, till I bled.
Yeah, I
till
pick
I
it till I
collapsed. I'm
bleed.
picking these boogers.
If you hit that, that would have
Son,
been hard.
if I
you
did-
hit that, that would have been so hard.
Woo! But no, your boy was picking. No remorse. No remorse.
You didn't feel bad about it?
When I go on a flight, I pick, bro. When I go on a and let it be known, if you see me, I'm picking, don't dap me.
There is
Do
something
you
about
feel
that.
remorse when a small brown guy yells at you on a plane and says,
He
stop
got,
picking and
he got
flicking?
what's coming to him.
What'd he get?
I ain't seen him again. Have you?
Wait.
Have you?
Was
He's probably sitting in front of you in first class.
No, but now he's in economy, bro, because the first
shall come last.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Last shall come first.
And that's how Mark got in first class.
Exactly,
Bang.
bro.
Delta
Back of the
Diamond.
plane.
Bang.
Read his backpack. Delta Diamond.
Oh, nerd ass got the Delta card on his back.
Take it off, bro.
What?
Yeah, why do
you
you
guys
do
don't
that?
have that?
Like,
You don't have that?
Can we
It's
explain
like
what he
you've
has on
never
his
been anywhere.
backpack?
It's
You
almost
guys
like if
don't
you go
have
to
it?
first class and you take a picture of it every time you're in there, bro.
Son.
That's it. It's almost like that.
Tell him.
Take that.
He used
Alex
to have
picks
it
his
hanging
shoes
off his
before the
fucking
plane.
phone case like one of them Korean girls.
Okay,
bro.
I did not do that.
You did.
That's not true.
You did.
Like a Tamagotchi, I did
You
not
had
have a keychain.
Tamagotchi
I did
hanging
not.
off your fucking
Why don't
phone.
you guys get that?
So you got a selfie stick, bro?
Yeah,
You a selfie
that's what
stick
you need
guy.
for first class for all your picks. But no, I don't. I have it on there just so that people know a bag check. Because sometimes they don't know
You
his
check
seat.
your backpack? So Mark is Delta Diamond, which is the highest status at Delta.
Well, not,
Bang, bang,
I'm gonna be
bang.
Delta 360. That's a
Yeah,
little higher.
360.
Yo,
It's a high.
shut
Yeah.
the fuck
Yeah,
up.
no, I will. I will.
Shut the fuck
When?
up.
Eventually, I'll be
If you
360.
leave that tag on your backpack for long enough,
Yeah, they're gonna know.
they're gonna respect the commitment.
100%.
But he
I
had
don't understand. So what is the logic here?
What?
You're about to explain it.
Oh yeah, so Mark has a Delta Diamond medallion that they give you, like, hey, you can put this on your
It
personal
basically
items.
looks like a credit card that's got a little hole in it that makes a keychain.
Yeah, and I think most people put it on their suitcase. It's like, hey, here's a way to identify it. Mark puts it on his backpack that he really only takes to the studio.
Yep.
Now, but
So-
when he travels, so you want to be treated diamond
Yep.
all throughout the airport.
Not
like-
only the airport, the Uber. I want to be treated diamond in the studio. I want to be
You
treated
think we
diamond
treat
everywhere
you
I go.
different now that you
A
had that?
million%. I remember
Worse?
you guys treated me gold before. I remember it. When I had the little gold medallion, and it was like plastic.
Yeah.
And you guys disrespected me. But now I got the diamond, it's different.
Little
And you don't
diamond
even
Giza
realize
right
that
there.
you're treating me different.
I wish I could take away your status.
You can't though.
I can't.
No, you can't.
I can't.
It's on this
The
app right
last has
here.
come first.
Damn.
Exactly.
Last shelf.
And now he got it for another year, too. So
Yes. Did you get diamond?
You might not even got time.
You might not have got diamond, bro.
You might.
might
You
not
haven't
have
been
a diamond.
traveling,
And you
B.
don't know how to
The
check?
first shall come last.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Thank you,
Man,
Jesus.
That's a bam, bam, bam.
Thank you, Jesus. Bam, bam,
Hang
bam.
them up.
Welcome to Miles McCurry's
Hang 'em
Flagrant
up.
2.
I'm King Tut.
Welcome to Miles McCurry's Flagrant 2 with Chifty and Mark Gagnon.
Son. And shook. Chicken and shook.
Chifty and Shub Nunda.
Son.
Yeah, so no more picking and flicking, all right, in first
No,
class.
I be picking, bro. It's one of the things that I do.
There's something about the air in the airplane that makes it good for picking.
Till I bled, Mark.
Crazy till you.
I took one out and I felt it raw. I couldn't pick my right one for 3 days when I was in Costa Rica because it was so raw from all the picking I was doing on the way down.
You go straight
Come on,
sinus?
Cocaine. You was doing it in Costa Rica.
Hey, bro.
I might have hit it.
Hey there, bro. Hey there, bro. Why you saying that?
I'm just saying. I heard
Hey,
some
bro,
things.
why you saying that?
I can tell you got him because he only did one.
Yeah, I know,
right? He needed the confidence in it, too.
Hey there,
He
bro.
kept the holster. He kept the holster
I
on
ain't do
you.
no coke out there, bro. I'm always waking up 6 in the morning doing exercises.
Doing X? You're doing
Your boy
exercise?
was doing X. I didn't do no fucking drugs on vacation.
Respect.
Take that. Take that. Take
What's the
that.
point of going to Colombia and not doing no drugs?
That's a good question.
That's why you didn't have as much fun as you wanted to.
That's a good.
You came back,
question.
you're like, Columbia's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone else loved that. I wonder what the.
Yeah.
But then you
That's
travel to
the
a
thing.
fucking desert and stuff drugs up your nose, and you're like, what a life-changing experience.
You know what's cool? Black Rock
You might be
City.
on something, yo. You might be on
Yo, I'm a different person when I go to the desert.
You think drugs are fun, bro?
They might be, dude.
You think drugs can like induce a good time?
I don't know, but it seems like it.
Holy
Yep.
shit. Holy shit.
I still believe that every great inventor did drugs.
Every great adventurer.
No, inventor.
Inventor.
Oh.
You said adventurer.
I thought you said adventurer.
No,
now
no,
you're
no,
speaking
no.
my language.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
want to know about these nerds
Yeah.
inventing shit. What kind of adventures are we going on?
Okay, Francis Crick did LSD.
Who the fuck is Francis Crick?
That's the guy that came up with DNA. Easy.
He
He didn't come up with
it. That shit
DNA.
existed. He just put 3 letters.
It says he
not-
invented it.
He's not an inventor, dude.
How did he invent deoxyribonucleic acid?
God damn! God damn!
Till I collapse. Bro, you killed that. You really killed that.
Scoreboard.
Son, I bomb
That shit was
atomically,
hard.
son.
Yeah.
I bomb atomically.
All right, Steve Jobs did a bunch of LSD. Bill Gates did LSD.
Bill Gates also fucked the children.
Okay, but I don't know if we know that to be
Whoa.
true.
Allegedly.
Come on, son, my man
Allegedly.
can't. He
That's
showed
his biggest
support to the
fan. That is his
show.
biggest
You're right.
fan.
He showed
apologize.
support to
I
the show.
apologize, William.
Why Steve Jobs
Please
never go to
forgive
your
me.
show?
I was just trying to be funny. I went too far.
Yeah.
Yo, we can all apologize.
Yo, 2023, we're owning up.
I'm owning up.
Say that apology one more time. Say that apology one more time.
This is actually what's gonna happen as soon as I leave. You know what I mean?
No,
can
but
have
we
his
can all
people.
apologize if we make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? But why didn't Steve Jobs ever come to the show?
Yeah, what was up with that, you think?
I don't know. He's probably getting eaten by bugs. He's probably dead under the ground.
Yeah, that is true, I guess.
Or do you
Apple
think
of
that he got turned into dust?
That Muzz?
I said that was very Apple of him.
Yeah.
Eaten by bugs.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
My podcast. I'm
good.
King Tut.
Oh,
King Tut in the
shit.
building.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Thomas Edison apparently was doing a bunch of cocaine.
Yeah, but everybody was doing cocaine back then.
It's not even. Come on, dog.
Drinking
Carl
Coca-Cola.
Sagan was doing marijuana.
marijuana,
Sigmund Freud was doing cocaine.
Oh, no.
William Stewart House was doing cocaine. Everyone, like I'm telling you, all the great people back in the day were doing coke.
What about interesting people just do cocaine and then drugs?
Or they were just drinking Coke.
Also that.
Coca-Cola had cocaine in
Had
it.
cocaine in it.
Also that. I just do think there is a link. If you're doing a bunch of drugs, I think your brain sees shit differently and then you invent stuff.
Do you want to start getting into drugs 2023?
Yep.
All right,
Hogan
I'm
told
with
me
it.
to do that shit.
Wait, which one?
I'm with it.
He told me how he was working on his new hour already, and he's like 25 minutes into his new hour, and I'm like, God damn, bro. I was like, how you already got 25 minutes of the new hour? And he's like, mushrooms. Simple as that. He's just like, mushrooms, let it rip.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I've never written an hour on drugs or anything like that. Like, I'm curious how that would come out.
Yeah. Even just a joke. You can just start with a joke. You don't gotta start with a whole hour.
Just shaking his head.
Shifty's like, don't let him do mushrooms no more. Okay, maybe I won't do it.
Yeah.
I had some bars though when I was on them shrooms.
Wait, when?
When we were at Six Flags Great Adventure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You did. I remember that.
I had bars.
Yeah. You thought the lights were outstanding?
The lights were outstanding.
You thought.
You know what I'm saying? Those lights, bro, they were so.
Chill out.
Let me chill out. Oh, I picked it,
Yes.
right? I thought I was.
About to get bloody.
Yeah, son.
I thought, well, let me chill out. Listen, can we talk about something else that's religious?
Oh, yeah.
What's another fire quote? Give me another fire religious bar. I need.
We gotta ask him, because
Yo,
you know he don't know shit.
I know he don't
on
know
it.
shit.
Come on, bro.
Mark, why don't you look up the 10 best bars by God?
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Come on.
Philippines 4:13. That's Philippines 4:13. What's wrong?
He said mid to God.
He doesn't even
shit.
believe in God, so how can he even
Matthew
have a say?
6 is
Yo, why
fire.
you have to do that to him,
Why'd
son?
you- yeah, that was
That's
Why
what
you
I'm
have to
saying.
do that to him?
That was
He said it to himself.
Why you have to do that to
He
him?
brought it up. Do you? That's my point.
Yo, wait, you don't gotta put that on.
How is he
him.
gonna say the Bible's mid if he doesn't even believe? Of course, he doesn't think it's
He
great.
didn't say the Bible is mid. He said your quote from your Bible
Yes.
recall is
I can
mid,
do all things
which
through
we
Christ
all
who
agree.
strengthens me. That shit's
Son,
fire.
that is for you to
watch
quote
out.
that.
That shit's a bar.
For you to
Watch
quote that,
out.
hacky. For you to
You
quote
bet-
that,
you
hacky.
better
Come on,
You
Brady.
better watch out.
Come on.
Oh yeah, it's not so funny, huh?
Yo, from this perspective, that shit is gross.
It's a hostage. You're
that shit is
Son,
what you look
son, son.
I look way better
This
than
shit
that.
really fire.
Now he's stretching his shit out
on,
forward.
bro.
Ugh.
Watch this, right?
Yeah.
Come on,
Here we go.
Give him
Stop.
something
This is
like a-
terrorist
You
shit.
crazy,
Stop
bro.
it.
You crazy right now.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
gonna put
but
that shit
I
back
need a
in.
fire bar. I need top 10 bars from God. God bars.
All right.
Fuck all that gay shit. What? That was in it, right?
No, that's Old Testament.
I don't think he even
Pretty sure.
says that.
I thought they said
Son,
that.
God was angry before. He calmed down.
Christian God, chilled out.
Christian God, much more just relaxed. You know what I mean? It's like he accomplished everything he wanted to accomplish, much less insecurity in the New Testament.
Interesting.
A lot less spitefulness and
Do you think
smiting.
it was a reflection of like what was going on at the time? Like you think 5,000 years ago, you need to be a little more strict?
Maybe 10,000 years ago, too many people fucking their sisters and whatnot. He's like, I gotta correct this, and now I'm gonna just drop Jesus and chill.
All right.
Bang.
This comes from Woman Living Well.
Come on,
Oh
B.
God.
What?
Give me your fucking phone.
Matthew 6 is fire. Matthew 6:5, I think.
Oh, I know John 3:16.
What's that?
again?
I don't know, but I know. I know Stone Cold
Shifty,
had that
what's
shit on
Matthew
shirts
6?
though.
When you do
Yeah,
your
it must
good
have been
deeds,
fire.
announce them not in the streets and the synagogues or whatever, something like that.
What's John 3:16?
John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his one only begotten son, that forever shall believe in him will have eternal life.
Bar.
Yo, you gave me mad angry bars. Don't put God into that situation.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
want
too
God
much.
to be angry.
Why
right
did Stone Cold put that on his shirt?
No, it was. I think it was Austin 3:16.
Yeah, but I don't get why they play on 3:16. Are they saying they're God?
Oh yeah.
now? Whoa, that's blasphemous.
Blasphemous for sure.
That's blasphemous. Y'all know what that is?
Yeah.
Do you know what blasphemy is?
Yeah.
What is it?
The shit that he was saying about Shifty just now.
Shifty was being blasphemous. I'm
Yeah.
looking up right
What?
now. Best.
Son, the fact that it
Lines.
takes shot this long, I don't think God had bars, B.
No. There's a good.
Yo,
there's a couple good ones.
God was the Eminem of his time.
Son, he need Quentin Miller or something like that.
Yo, Hey, yo.
I'm just saying. Come on, step your bars up.
All right, this one, I think this one is good.
For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus our Lord.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
Ooh.
He is risen!
Can I be honest?
That was fire!
I think you could cut some fat, to be honest.
Ain't no fat left.
Nah, there was no fat.
Yeah, I think you. You know what I mean? Go read it again. Read it again. Watch this. Read it again. Read it again.
No,
Read it again.
no,
Read
you're
it
not
again.
gonna snap on God.
Bro, this is basically the same thing. Okay, what about this one right here? Ready? This one's actually fire. Ephesians 5:24. Now as the church submits to Christ, also should wives submit to their husbands in everything.
That is fire.
That's pretty cool.
That
Ain't no fat on that.
fire.
That's cool.
No fat on that.
No.
That's lean.
That's right up. Hey, that's right up everybody's alley.
Find out God was red pill.
yeah, God is red
me
pill,
find
man.
Nah, God, most gods are pretty red pill.
Yeah.
They just get it, dude.
Yeah.
Son.
Just get it.
I gotta stop with that cuck shit, yo.
All right, ready? Right?
Blue pill is borderline atheist. It's
Yeah.
like agnostic at least.
This one's a little AO.
Can we?
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. A little AO at the end there.
It started off hot, though.
Started off
It started
so
off
fire.
hot,
Translation of
son.
rod and staff. That's
Started
where
off
it got messed
so.
up.
What else
Stuff.
could it mean?
What?
What is? I ain't never see Jesus with no rod.
Yeah, he's a shepherd. Is like the whole thing. But like, I feel like
But rod and staff. That's
What do
two
you mean?
different things.
Hold on.
Wait,
This is
wait.
gonna be fun.
No.
Wait.
No, he's a
Shoot that motherfucker out! Shoot, bow, bow, bow!
Yo, how you know shit about shit?
He was a carpenter.
Yeah, he was a carpenter, not a
Shepherd.
shepherd.
You said No, wait, what he
He
said?
was a carpenter.
Yeah.
Look it up, Mark.
Of course
Nah,
he
I
was a
think you're
carpenter.
wrong, bro.
No, he
It
was-
says here,
Nah, Jesus
I
was
am
a
the
carpenter.
good shepherd.
Yeah, that's
He's a,
metaphorical.
yeah, he's a
Al.
figurative
Yeah, I
shepherd.
know.
He's guiding people, right?
Exactly,
He's not gonna
his flock.
figuratively have a fucking staff, though.
But every
Let me not say
depiction
fucking.
shows
He's not
him
gonna
with his
figuratively
rod. That's why
I
it
do
says
see
your rod.
pictures with him with a stick.
You don't see him with a hammer much.
Come on, bro.
But I know that was just for
What
the
you saw him with a
haters, so he
saw?
could just-
You ever saw him with a saw?
Son, 'cause
Jesus
he's
with a
not
saw?
bringing his work home.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean? He's not bringing his work out in the public. Matthew 6, you do that in private. You know what I mean?
See, that's the
Jesus.
hardest shit.
Jesus.
So that's the hardest shit said so far.
I never see it. That's how you see Jesus right here.
What'd you say?
I don't remember.
So that shit was dumb hard.
Come on, man.
He said, Matthew 6, keep that shit in private.
I've
It's
never-
not literal.
I've never
It's a metaphor.
It's
You're
a
flock.
picture. Of course
That's
it's
not
a
real
metaphor.
picture of Jesus.
That's I know. There's no
Yo.
photos of him. It's all paintings.
Yo,
motherfucker.
somebody in
It
a
has
spin
sheep back
cycle.
there.
And he's
yo.
white. Look how white he is.
Put that light on. This nigga in a spin cycle.
on,
Crazy, bro. Son, you don't know shit about
He's
it.
not a
Nothing
shepherd
about
at
it.
all, dog.
Son.
But nah, for real. Listen, you need to understand what's metaphor and what's
Why
not.
he got it around his shoulder, though?
Because that one needed help.
Yeah,
That
it's got
shit
a
is-
busted ankle.
Oh,
Nah,
that's
you're
what
probably
he
gonna
doing?
eat that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta eat them.
That's
Maybe.
Hey, goat, delicious.
Come on, give me some more bars. Yo, Jesus got bars, bro.
I don't think so.
What are you talking about?
So far, I'm hearing.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?
That's fire.
Okay, that's fire. That's
He
fire.
said, pull up.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
fire.
He said, pull up.
He did. He
He
did.
said, you scared of me? Who is?
Son.
Hey.
Yo, being a pastor is fire.
Yeah.
You just take the greatest thing ever written
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
man.
just become. What's the guy's name that helps out Jay-Z when he's rapping?
Ghost Rider?
Hype man? The hype
Hype
man?
Yeah, what's his
You're
name?
Flavor Flav, but not Jay-Z.
Memphis Bleak.
Meant bleak. You just meant bleak whatever God says.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why we do comedy?
Right?
Yo.
You can start a mega church. You can be Joel Osteen.
Come on.
Yeah. And then you get sold out crowd every single weekend. You don't even have to go anywhere. Imagine
What
that.
then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who could be
Against us.
God damn. God
Damn,
I
dude.
mean, no, I can't say that. My bad.
Fear
No,
not.
I'm saying God. Damn, you did that.
you did that. You did that.
Fear not. For I am with you. Be not dismayed. For I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand.
So
But
you
they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint.
Son.
Let's go. I feel full. I got goosebumps.
You should be a
I got
pastor, son.
goosebumps.
You should be a pastor.
I'm gonna be a pastor,
Yeah,
bro.
son.
Yo, replace Lentz, dog. I
Son.
think that church still got an opening.
I do.
And you throw some jokes in there too. Keep this shit interesting, bro. That would be
hey,
fire.
Hey, bro.
I'll go
feel-
find God
I'm
again.
not gonna lie. I feel goosebumps right now.
Yeah, me too. I feel
Them
both.
shits will give you goosebumps.
Well, maybe you could do it with anything.
I
If
think
you
you
just
feel the
read it
Holy
with that
Ghost.
music,
Son,
it
why
probably
are
is
you
pretty good.
blaspheming?
I know, right?
I'm
These
just saying.
guys
Well, I'm just
crazy.
saying. I don't know. Try it. Here.
Devil's advocate over here, for real, for real.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Ready?
God damn, that was sad to see Andrew do this.
Ready? Ready?
Son, that killed me.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, ready? Here we go. It's about to go down right now.
What is this?
Welcome. This is not Jesus. This is not God. This is something else. When an elephant is in trouble, even a frog will kick him. Where the needle goes, the thread follows. When you haven't asked for a friend, expect nothing but kicks. Don't poison someone who can kill with sweets. I have lanced many boils, but none pain like my own.
This is trash.
Yeah, bro.
That's
are-
not God. That's not God.
These are Indian proverbs, quotes, and sayings.
Trash. 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 Come on, I got trash. Trash.
Yo!
Trash.
I ain't never seen a puddle of mud I didn't like.
Pull up Gita quotes. Gita will hit.
That is awful, son.
That's bad.
Your little
That's
street
bad.
joke religion.
There's too many gods. That's why.
You got a little
Go Gita.
street
Son,
joke
there's
religion.
Go
too
Gita.
many gods. That's why.
It's too many,
Not
bro.
all of them can say.
Yeah.
Not all the gods gonna have bars.
Come on.
It just so happens my God
Ooh.
got bars.
Who's your God?
He
Who's your God?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is my
That
God.
was the Indian proverb, not the religion.
It's young Jesus.
Oh, this cut the fat.
Nah.
Son, cut the fat.
You have the right to work, but for work's sake only. That's fire. You have no right to the fruits of work. Desire for the fruits of work must never be your motive in working. Never give way to laziness either. Perform every action with your heart fixed on the Supreme Lord. I'm a football coach, dude.
This man work involved and shit.
Son,
like,
you
Why
gotta
you tell me to do shit like
Yeah, like-
my God got my back.
yeah.
My God is like, I love you no matter what. Your God is like, did you do your drywall?
Yeah, your guy's just an Indian parent. It's like, did you do your work?
Son, that's why we make the most money.
Catholic Church kind of bodying y'all.
No,
right
not
now.
the. I'm talking about the students, the kids, engineers and doctors. That's why. That's your duty.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
That's why we do noble work, man.
You ain't seen none of them at Punta Mita.
Hey, the last still coming first. You know what I mean? We still on our way.
Okay, I see you. I see how you did that with the true God's word.
Hey, we believe in him
Hold
too.
on.
They don't
hold on
believe
a
in
second.
nothing.
Okay. Listen. Do not fret because of the wicked. Do not be envious of wrongdoers. For they will soon fade like the grass and wither like the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, so you will live in the land and enjoy security. Take delight in the Lord,
This is why y'all lazy.
and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust him, and he will act. He will make your vindication shine like the light, and the justice of your cause like the noonday. Woo!
That's why y'all lazy.
Come on now.
That's why y'all lazy.
Come on
That's why
now.
y'all lazy.
That was a little
Come
bit.
on now.
That was a little bit. It was a little bit.
I trusted Shifty without reading it over.
Yeah, he was
He
like,
just said this one cook.
he was like, oh, just be good.
He said
Like,
this
nah,
one cook.
let me do my thing. The forgiveness part. Give me some of that. Give me some of that.
No, y'all's is marketable.
Yeah,
Y'all's is
yeah.
marketable.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not a lot of effort required. Just
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, just be a piece
gotta
of
do nothing.
shit
Just
until
believe.
your dying day and just
Yeah.
apologize.
Do whatever
we
you want.
could.
Just
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
Greater love has no one than this. To lay down one's life for one's friends.
Hey.
That was a bar. That was a bar.
That sounded a little terroristic. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Your
Y'all
brain-
the OG terrorists, I
Your
think.
brain went there
Oh.
kind of quickly, bro.
But yo, why did your brain go there kind of
Because y'all accuse me of it, and I'm listening to your little
How do
fucking
terrorists
quotes.
lay down their life for their friends, though?
God is the homie. You don't think God is your homie?
God did.
God,
did. You don't think God is your homie? Damn, you barely believe. You barely believe.
God's not my friend, I'll be honest. God's not my friend.
Wow.
Who is he to you?
The
Wow.
Lord is my shepherd, bro.
You're not friends with your shepherd?
He leads me beside quiet waters, okay? Fucking obviously.
Bring that mic close to you, just in case you need to say some shit to Mark. I need to stop it, please, this whole goddamn time.
How do we know he wasn't a shepherd, literally? That's my question. How do you know it was a
Because he's a
metaphor?
carpenter, you think he had
bro.
two jobs?
It
He's
says.
literally a shepherd,
Chips,
bro.
Yo, did you hear Chifty's answer? It says. You don't even know what it says?
All this time, he thought he was a legit shepherd,
Bro, the carpenter is a metaphor. The carpenter
whole
part's a
time,
metaphor.
son.
For what?
No. The carpenter part's a metaphor, bro. I'm telling you. Because, like, he's building the church, so it's a metaphor for building, but he was literally looking after sheep.
Carpenter, bro.
He was looking after sheep all the time, all day. He was exhausted.
Son, you really thought he was a shepherd all this time?
Yes, bro. That's why he had to carry his cross as a metaphor for carrying his flock.
He lost me.
I know,
Pay
bro.
attention, bro.
You know what? He
stopped
could have
paying
got me, but
attention.
I saw him do this as soon as he said it.
Yeah. Stupid mouth movement. Look, I don't know what
Fucking
the fuck you
Santino
talking
preparing
about.
for a roll over here.
I'm about to go check out what Allah's saying on that side, son.
Yo, let's get some Allah bars because them Jesus bars was literally making me tingle, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was tingling off them shits.
All right, chill out.
I'm not joking, bro. If you don't feel the love of Jesus inside you, you don't feel the love of Jesus inside you.
Caught the Holy Ghost?
Son, I was catching the Holy Ghost.
Where'd you feel it?
Where were you?
Literal goosebumps through my body.
Ass cheeks?
Yep.
Chill out, chill out.
He got permeated. He got permeated.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
You want that one?
I mean, that one's kind of mid.
Yeah, I feel like you're throwing it right now, to be honest with
I
you.
he
searched
said.
best Quran verses. Come on, bro. I looked it up. These are all good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
All right, go read it out.
Nah, I don't you ain't setting me up. You ain't setting me up.
She's in the whole room got nervous.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that motherfucker.
Listen, let me tell you something. We might not believe in Allah, but we believe they believe in Allah.
I'm like, yup, them bars good. Them
That is a
bars.
fact
Them
about
bars is
Muslims.
good.
We believe y'all believe Muslims.
Yup.
Nobody questions if y'all believe in God. He'll be questioned if the Jews believe, they Christians believe, motherfuckers believe, but they do not question.
What's that about? Point at me saying motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, welcome to Mudfuckers.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're a godless person. You know that?
I'm not godless.
You're a godless person.
Why am I godless?
You're
Because I
godless.
won't dip my dick in some fresh mud.
Hey, God did. You know what I mean?
God did. God did.
Yeah.
Yo, I only see the word verily in religious texts.
What's the
They
word?
be saying that in the Bible, heller, verily.
What does
And
that
they
mean?
just said it, I don't know, but I be seeing it.
Like, is that like?
And they just said it in the
I ain't
Quran,
gonna
too.
Say what I thought.
This is Quran quote still, right?
Yeah, where's
This
Verily?
Quran
Go
quote?
up.
What you talking about? Son?
Or down maybe is one of
Yo,
the
come on,
quotes.
get out of here before we get in
Yeah.
trouble, bro.
Son.
I ain't trying to play games.
No,
shit-
they want us to read the
Nah,
Bible.
this shit
I ain't
about to
trying
blow
play
up over
games
here,
with them,
son.
bro.
No, they want us to read the Bible.
No,
Or the
My
Quran.
mercy encompasses all things. Bet,
Yup.
bet.
Yup. They
Remember
got it.
that. Remember that.
All right. Let's, yeah.
Moving on. Moving on.
All right, do you want any more religious quotes?
It's gonna come up
Shifty just texted
naturally.
Mark one.
It's gonna come up naturally. Can we? I think we need to have some discussions about hot topics.
Yes.
Is Skip Bayless being treated unfairly?
In this situation, I kind of think so.
Can we just bring up the tweet? I understand what happened in the moment. Like, there are all these people that are so angry at this thing that happened. Obviously,
There's a football player for the Buffalo Bills, safety, Damar Hamlin. By all
Damar
accounts,
Hamlin.
the sweetest guy, like super close with his family, does a toy drive for kids, and is on a rookie contract where he's making like not crazy money for an athlete, like
Yep.
$3 million over 4 years.
Yep.
And then he tackles somebody in the game against the Bengals, gets up, and then just passes out. Have y'all seen it? It's fucked. So his heart stops. They literally come out, ambulance does CPR, and like resuscitates him on the field. He was dead. And now I think as of today, he's alive. He's in critical condition, I believe. But it was this thing that people saw and was fucking horrifying. Obviously, thoughts and prayers everywhere are coming out as they should. But then Skip Bayless tweets this thing, and people are fucking eviscerating him for it.
So where's the thing?
It is, I've seen so many horrific, right here.
Let me pull it back. My bad.
It was the one tweet above it. I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on the football field, yet never have I'm amazed I'm reading that from this distance.
Yeah, that was impressive.
But never have I seen a reaction like this. In every other situation I've witnessed or covered, the game always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football. For these players, it was different. No doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game, but how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. And that tweet in particular, that second one I read, is the one that's getting fucking... He's getting...
And what were they saying? That he was being insensitive to what happened?
Yes.
Because he's saying, but how? I think it's the but how.
Yeah.
Where, go.
Well, he's saying, this late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome. I think that's the part that people are jumping on, but the next, after the ellipsis, and I don't really like Skip, to be honest, but after the ellipsis he says, which seems so irrelevant right now. So it seems like he's trying to say, it's as fucked as this all is, a side note is, this was a big game, but that doesn't seem relevant now.
Yeah. I think this is what happened is that people are looking for a place to dump their anger.
Yeah.
And he gave them an opportunity.
And he has done it. He's been such a repeat offender of this thing.
Yeah.
That it's like, okay, this isn't the exact...
in his character to be a troll, so you could see him trolling.
Dude, when Dak Prescott, the quarterback of the Cowboys, his brother committed suicide, and then Dak admitted before the season started, I battle with depression since. And Skip Bayless on TV was like, I don't know if I want him to be the quarterback of my team. Which is fucking crazy. That's the thing where I was like, this guy...
Is that crazy?
That's crazy.
It's not that.
I mean, there's certain plays that I just wouldn't call for a guy that's battling to push shotgun. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
that's fair. God, that's valid. That's valid.
I mean, like,
that's valid.
It's third and long. You gonna call shotgun?
Nah.
Is he gonna be able to handle that?
You can't.
Well, he's battled depression. He's beaten it. We as far
So
as
far.
So you could do a Hail Mary, thank God.
Hail Mary, you can do a lot of Hail Marys. You know what I mean? That could save you right there.
I'm just saying, I can see where he's coming from with that specific thing.
Okay.
Don't you think?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Why don't you think so?
I don't think so.
Okay, fair enough. Al, it seemed like you felt that way.
You're an asshole.
I'm gonna be honest.
brought it up.
I'm gonna be honest. He had a joke, and you didn't. You were agreeing before the joke. At least he had a joke.
You were. At least I had a joke.
Oh, yeah, because I do agree with it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's a tough spot to be in. That's a
I'll
tough
say the
spot.
safety's off and you're free. You're clean.
Just saying.
No, because what you're basically you want a sad ass quarterback.
Yeah, like, if you should give him some time off, bro. Give him some time off, let him deal with it.
Yeah, he's fine now. He said, I battled with it this offseason after my brother died.
Give him a couple days off. Give him a couple days
Are you
off.
saying
You can take a
it would
couple
be
days
nice?
off.
It'd be nice to do that.
But
you're saying.
Skip is saying, I don't want him to be my quarterback. You're saying give him a couple days off.
Oh, so
What's
that's
the
why
difference?
That's why I disagree.
Let him get a fucking couple days off.
Yeah, like, why did he get a couple days off, bro?
I understand it's your team and you want them to win out there.
Hey, I'll slap the shit out of all y'all right now. Don't think
I
I'm
don't know why
serious.
you're saying
that,
Wow.
Why can't he just have a few days
Yeah,
off?
by all
His
means
brother
can.
fucking died.
Oh, he
He's
can.
sad about it.
He can.
You're like, get the hell back out there and play.
No. Skip is saying I don't want him on the team.
No, what we're saying is give him a few days off.
That's all I was trying
You're
to say.
saying
all I
very
was trying
different
to say.
things.
I'm saying give him a few
You're
days
saying
off.
We've been saying, I
You're
don't know
saying-
why
you're
you
saying
want
call
him
the
to be
game
back
differently.
on the field.
You're saying he's not capable of being a quarterback because he can't run all the plays. Shut the shotgun.
That's not.
Whoa.
That's not what I said. I said give him a few days off.
Yeah, just
That's
a
what I'm
break.
saying.
Like
Yeah.
you're saying,
Yeah.
get back out there, run shotgun over and over again.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, that's insensitive.
No,
Give him a few days
I'm
off.
saying give him a couple days off. You're saying I don't trust him to run plays.
Yeah.
I didn't
Al
say
is
that.
saying I don't want to be in the league.
No. I didn't say
Al
it's his
said, I
end.
don't want to be
I
in the
said
league.
he should pursue the end zone. That's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yo, why won't you just give him a few days?
So
Can
you're
we just
saying
start that
play. If
question?
you want to pursue the end zone, you're saying put him
How
in the
quickly
game.
should he
Just
start
give him a
playing?
couple days
How
off.
quick?
I agree. Give him a couple days off.
couple days off.
Hey, you know what?
He can have a couple days
Hey,
off.
give him a week off. Give him 2 weeks off.
All right, now.
Yeah, I don't know. 2
Oh, you
weeks.
want to give him a week or 2 weeks?
Yeah,
I
but then he
mean-
can't play if he's like taking
Yeah,
a couple
he can.
weeks
It's
off.
training season. It's a 24/7, 365 sport.
Wow, so he's gonna miss the training camp and all that shit.
Yeah, he needs
That's what
support
he
from
has
his
to do.
teammates
That's what he
the
has
most.
to do.
This is when he needs the support.
If that's what he has to do, that's what he has to
So
do.
what
You know
you're
I mean?
saying is-
What do you want to rush DeMar Hamlin back out there too? You insensitive fuck.
Wow.
Wow.
You're being insensitive.
You're
bro.
insensitive.
Yeah.
You're an
Wow, you just
insensitive
brought
guy.
it to an unfunny place.
I'm out though. I'm out. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I guess whatever. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have to play. He doesn't have to play. If you don't want him to play, that's totally fine.
That's fine.
If you would prefer him not to play at all because he's depressed,
That's
then
what y'all were saying.
You kind of agree with
That's
that.
what y'all were saying.
No, what we're saying is you let me get a couple days off.
That's all.
But you're
I
back
thought I
in.
made it clear.
No, that's what y'all were saying. That's exactly what you said. That's exactly what you
Can I
said.
just point out one thing? What we said very clearly was, let me get a couple days off. Right? That's all I said.
You know why
So,
Mark's not joining in? Because he doesn't want to lie.
Can I
Because he
just
has
say-
Catholic guilt.
Can I just
He
say
doesn't
one
want to
thing?
lie on you
Can
guys.
I just want to say one thing? Can I just one thing? One thing.
Yep.
All we're saying is that you and your blue jeans and white sneakers and black socks for some reason, you.
Oh no! You got me.
Unnecessary.
No, it's distracting me. I needed to get it out.
Unnecessary.
Because the rest of the fit is fantastic.
Hey,
it was one of the best
thanks.
outfits he's ever worn on the
Hey,
podcast.
thanks.
Subtle.
It's just a hoodie
but
and
elevated.
jeans.
Subtle,
That's
but
the most
elevated.
insulting part.
I know, that's the
best
I
outfit.
think it fits him great, and it's
Yeah.
like a really good fucking
What?
combination.
That the neck size is in 3XL? Is that
Well, usually he puts on his football helmet before he puts on his fucking outfits, and he's learned.
Yes, I've learned.
to take a couple days
Yo, take a couple days off. You took a couple days off putting
Yeah.
on football helmet.
I applaud people who take a couple days
Yeah.
off.
Okay, so.
But if
we're-
he wants to get back out there, you guys are saying you're not allowed to play.
No.
Because he said I'm ready.
No. What I said
You
is-
guys agreed to skip,
What
which
I
is what
said
you
is
said.
this.
Which
What
is
I said is
exactly what
this.
you said if you run it back.
Mark, Alex.
You actually, I think your
And
exact
myself.
words were, I don't think that's that crazy.
I want him to take a couple days off.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
but you said, what he said is, I
I'm
don't want to
saying
be
he should
quarterback.
stay off indefinitely, which is what Skip is.
No,
You
that's
keep
not true
agreeing
at
with
all.
Skip is.
That's not
We're
true
trying
at
to say, let the man play football. If he want to play football, just give him a couple days off.
Yeah, man.
I'm pretty sure when you run it back, it's not what you said at all. You said that's not that crazy. What
Why
Skip
bring
Bayless
up old
said.
shit, bro? What are we talking about right now? Like,
So you changed your position.
Let's move on. Come on, just give him a couple days off. That's
come on,
it.
can we all agree? Hey, how about this? Do we all agree? Give him a couple days off. Do we agree or do we disagree?
Yeah.
Give him a couple
I
days.
think- Do we agree?
I think-
if he's sad,
Okay,
give him a
y'all,
couple days
I
off.
think y'all are agreeing with me. He get a couple days
no,
off,
we
but he
not.
can still be
No,
we're
quarterback.
I ain't agree with you.
No.
Black sock wearing ass motherfucker.
That is some Black Sox ass shit to say, bro.
For real.
Hey.
I ain't agree with your ass.
You got on
Like
black
that.
socks.
Like
You
that.
got on black socks.
With black
With
shoes.
the black outfit.
Well, let's at least make them up here. You know what I mean?
you mean? Why
Let's
are
at least
you
pull them a little longer.
Why?
Because I'm tired of looking at your fucking hairy ass
Fair enough.
calves.
I got hairy legs. God damn, bro. Put some
Why
lotion
don't
on
you get
yours.
the socks a little higher?
Say again?
Why don't you get the socks a little higher?
Why don't you shut the fuck up every once in a while?
I'm just saying, you know the pants rise up, so just get a couple
Hey,
more longer
bro.
socks.
Hey.
Why?
I ain't a pilgrim, bro. I ain't wearing socks on my fucking kneecaps.
But you got
I'm
jeans
just
that go to your
buying
kneecaps.
regular ass socks.
it's a
That's
couple
because my
inches.
knees is built this way.
Oh,
Wait, your
Oh, he's
knees
not
is
taking that.
Show
My
us the
legs
stallion.
and knees are built.
you show us the stallion, you got knees built different?
I need to take a couple days off. Listen, come on. The meek shall inherit. Let's go.
All right, so
What else do we got? Do we have another story?
I mean, George Santos lied about everything.
Oh, God, I love that guy.
Yeah, are you voting for him?
That guy. I thought he's already in.
Oh, nice. So he won.
I would vote for him.
They gonna get him out of there.
You think
I
so?
think so.
How did they get him out of there? We voted for him. He ain't the first politician that lied to get in office.
Yeah.
I don't got a lot of faith in the system. You already told me Trump was going to get arrested months ago.
He is.
Oh, my
So,
God.
I'm like Logan Paul with it. Just wait. It'll happen. So just wait.
What y'all think? I don't. Do we know enough about Santos? I don't think we know enough about
Yeah, I
Santos.
think-
That's going to be. You guys want to talk about Santos? Because I also want to talk about the Logan Paul crypto zoo shit. Oh,
Okay, let's
The
talk about
Santos
that.
thing is just funny.
it's hilarious.
Yeah.
My man is everything.
Yep.
He said his mom ran a financial institution. She was a cook. He said that his mom died in the Holocaust. She died in 2016.
Yep.
I think he claimed gay.
Yeah, which that's a tough one to disprove. I don't know how you can
Yeah,
say someone's not
that's
gay.
the thing about saying you're gay. Nobody can disprove it.
Try it.
I've been gay. Everybody knows I'm gay.
I can prove you're not gay.
How?
Oh, you wouldn't kiss Bobby Lee? That's pretty straight.
You wouldn't even kiss Bobby Lee. You wouldn't look at Andrew Santino's pubic hair.
Straight.
You ain't gay.
Had a rope.
Son, what I do in privacy is different than what I do in public.
All right, publicly you wear black socks with your outfit.
Yeah, no gay dude would have
No
dead
gay
wearing
dude
that.
would do that.
Son.
No gay dude
He
is
got
like,
you on that.
I ain't gay, bro.
Yeah, bro, you,
That ain't gay,
you
bro.
clashing, bro. You
Well, yo,
clashing,
I get
bro.
to be different. I want to be different than all your stereotypes. I'm not, I'm too big for the box you put me in.
yeah. Doesn't want to be in a box.
Don't want to be.
I don't want
no.
nothing to do with box.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I respect it.
Crypto Zoo.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? CoffeeZilla puts out the 3-part hit piece.
Yep.
Logan comes back. What do you guys think?
I'm buying him.
I'm buying an egg too.
Like, yeah.
Let's buy some eggs right now.
I'm buying one. Let's go. What are you gonna buy? Which one do you want?
You don't know
We
what it's
should
gonna be.
Can we buy an egg right now?
100%.
Yeah.
Do you get to pick what egg you get? It's just
Nah, you got
No,
you
it
get
hatches,
surprised.
bro.
It hatches, then you get to see what it is.
Yeah.
all right. Well, let me buy one. Hang on 1 second.
100%. Buy 5. Buy a family,
Yeah.
You can buy a whole family?
and then we can breed amongst the family.
You should get a sheep.
This is fire. All right. So we can get a.
Since your Lord never brought the rest of
Bro, he's a shepherd, bro. Let me get a Jesus egg. Fuck all of you. A pugger flat? That feels. I don't like saying that.
Okay, but what do we think? Do we think what CoffeeZilla did was wrong? Do we think what Logan did was
I
wrong?
think Logan brought up a lot of good points. He just didn't package them in the right way, so people are going to lose interest.
Yeah.
I think Logan was saying, like, a lot of what CoffeeZilla said was not founded in, like, true facts. He kind of slanted things, and it's made a lot of sense, but I was bored, so I stopped listening.
And that's what matters.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is more entertaining? What's going to keep you locked in?
Yes.
And then that will set the narrative. I mean, CoffeeZilla's piece, he did them.
That shit slapped.
Yeah, he really put a lot of time into them.
It's like a 3D robot shit. He's like at the
mean-
bar. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's terrifying. It's what I was saying before. The documentary should be illegal, not guns.
I agree.
Like, I'd rather give everybody a gun, no documentary.
And then he dropped it over the fucking holiday break. This
Oh,
shit was
and
like Last
everybody had
Dance. Like
nothing.
everybody, we have no
Yeah,
content.
yeah.
Like,
Golly.
please, where the next one at?
Fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So it was just like, and it was very incriminating. And Logan's already one of these polarizing people on the internet. So there's a lot of people out there already looking to hate somebody.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there who lost money in NFTs and all that kind of shit who are looking for, and crypto.
Yeah, boy.
Who are looking for someone who's a scapegoat. They're looking for someone to be angry at. They're like, oh, here's a scammer, when, whatever. The whole thing is a fucking scam. But it's kind of what I thought of after watching the first one of CoffeeZilla's piece. I was like, I think what this is, I literally guessed it, and I was like, I think that Logan got his shit taken by some shady individuals, and the reason he wasn't talking about it publicly is because he was trying to get it back and make it work, and you can't say publicly, and maybe he should have in retrospect, but you can't say publicly, yo, I got in business with some fraudulent motherfuckers, they stole the shit. You think you could get it back, so you're like, okay, we already got all these purchases, let's keep going. But maybe in retrospect, he should have immediately said, listen, we're in business with bad people, sorry, this is fucked up, we are gonna refund everybody's money, yada, yada, yada. But when I found out that he didn't make no fucking money, he lost money on it, Logan and Jeff, I was like, that's what I need to hear.
Yeah.
I need to hear you lost like the other people that are part of the game.
Which I think CoffeeZilla pointed out.
CoffeeZilla did say that.
He pointed out, but at the same, what I will say that's unfair about it is that Logan is the clicks. Logan is the title. Logan's biggest scam. The scam is really the two dudes that Logan hired that were running game on Logan.
That's my only issue. I thought CoffeeZilla did good research. I actually
that
like.
guy's
I
incredible.
like his content. I think it's like well produced. I think
Yes,
it's well
he's so
researched.
good.
Nah, he's,
I don't.
that motherfucker is on point.
I don't like that he tried to paint Logan's intention as to scam people. I don't believe it was Logan's intention, but Logan did fuck up by getting into business with
He
bad
hired
people.
them. He's responsible
You need
ultimately.
to be careful of who you're hiring. You got to vet them. You got to get multiple people to vouch for them. You got to get into business with good people.
And he did say that. He's like,
Yeah.
you're ultimately responsible for these people. I guess what I would say is like, the focus of the piece, if it had nothing to do with clicks and clout, the focus of the piece would be on these two shady characters, right? And also you would have vetted the people that you interviewed much better. Like the thing that Logan did, his response I thought was really good, is like expose how a bunch of the people that he was interviewing, his like key witnesses, were also either like felons or people who had rug pulled other cryptocurrencies and just like nefarious characters. And it's like, you got to bring that up if they're going to be your key witnesses against Logan.
What I do think Logan could have done in his response is
If you're trying to be like a honest actor here.
Yeah, but he's not. He's a YouTuber.
I'm not fair. He presents himself, I think, as
well,
like.
here's what I'll also say. My wife is doing journalism, getting a master's in journalism, business journalism or something. But the point is, you're still trying to get, like, even if it's a print thing, you're trying to get eyeballs with the headline. Yeah. What eyeball is going to grab the most, or what headline is going to grab the most eyeballs? Even if it's a fucking newspaper.
Yeah.
So CoffeeZilla is still doing the journalism thing by having the title that gets the most eyeballs.
But that doesn't make it okay.
I'm not saying it necessarily makes it okay, but he's
Come
not
on,
a
we don't
YouTuber.
hold-
Even a journalist would do the same thing.
Listen, yes, we're the greatest journalists ever, but outside of that satire on journalism, we're not claiming to be the arbiters of truth.
Okay, but
We're the arbiters of funny.
look at media today, look at journalism and news today. It's all this side, that side.
Yeah,
they just frame things in a certain way.
They just did it with Benedict
and we
Cumberbatch.
don't hold them up to a higher standard, so why are we holding a YouTuber up to a higher standard?
I completely understand it. I guess what I would say is like, obviously Logan's a friend and I can understand why he would feel like, oh, this is a good story and I got to be the bad guy in the story because I create the most interest, the most clicks, the most
Also,
views.
Logan promoted it. It's not like Logan didn't promote it all. He's told all these people, hey, buy into this thing, invest in this thing that I'm backing. And I don't think his intention was to rip people off, but he did promote it. So there is a
100%.
responsibility in that regard.
100%.
So I don't think
And I
Godzilla's
still
connection
think
is unfounded.
He could have taken a little more accountability. If I think the tone was less attacking CoffeeZilla back, which I get why you got to do, but put in more like, yo, I fucked up. I did trust some shitty people, and I know some of y'all got hurt, and I'm sorry about that, and I will do what I can to make it right. If that tone came through more, not they didn't say it, but the tone felt like more, fuck you, CoffeeZilla, I'm gonna sue, and less, like if you balance that out a little bit more, I think it would have been received differently. Not we, but
I guess
people
I'm
would
also
have
coming
received
from
it.
this place where like everything that Coffee put out, it was so brilliantly put together and so unbelievably engaging that just became truth to me.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate enough where I can call the other person and be like, yo, what happened?
Yeah.
And then I'm learning all this other information and I'm like, oh shit. So I'm going through this, crisis is way too big a word, but I'm going through this like emotional, like
Roller coaster thing.
Roller coaster where I'm like, I truly believe this was the only thing that happened. And then I found out there's another side to the story, which I had suspicion that there was there, but this was so convincing, it was so brilliantly done. So I'm like, oh, this is so dangerous that you can put that out and that all these people can believe just like I believed because they don't have access necessarily to that guy. And then when they hear this guy's narrative, he's defending himself,
Yeah.
right? Like he's picking up the pieces from what was left over here, but you've already been tainted. It's what do they say with the jury? It's like, something the jury or
Reasonable doubt or
no, it's like when
compromise maybe?
compromising the jury. You know what I mean? Like if the jury's already familiar with the defendant, you know, it's something the jury pool, tainting the jury pool or
tainting the jury.
tainting
I
the
think
jury pool. It's like you're already doing. It's like we're already looking at you as someone who scammed everybody. Now you have to see if you can change people's perception.
Yeah.
That's big.
To try to fight back against the documentary is tough because someone spent 6 months making it and then you have a week to respond. So it's like, it's for me to put together something as well done to attack me, it's going to take another 6 months. My reputation's already.
And it sucks that he has to go through that, but the bigger you get as a person, people are coming at your head.
Well, that's the other thing
like,
that maybe
that's
Logan
clicks.
learns from this, which is like, yo, get ahead of it, fam. Like, like you knew that this shit was fucked up and you knew that there was going to be some sort of reckoning when it came with this shit and you can't just go away from it. Right? So you got it. He could have put out that video earlier.
Yep.
He could have put out that video immediately.
I can sympathize though with a guy who took one of the biggest PR hits already in the
God.
history of YouTube with the forest thing.
Yeah.
He's probably so like traumatized is definitely too strong a word, but like fucked up by that whole thing in that sense that he's like, dude, more negative PR. I worked so hard to get out of that negative PR. Now there's more coming. Fuck, I don't even want to touch this. I can identify and empathize with that level of paranoia and fear and all that. But yeah, you're right. I think you still got to own it at the end of the day. But I get why you'd hesitate.
Was this the second time he had like a crypto shit that didn't really go right?
I think he was involved in Boink Boink.
What is that?
I think. So it was like a coin that I think was promoted. I know Jake promoted it. I don't know if Logan did.
Yeah, it might have been. I think Jake was involved in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like,
And then the
all
coin
these-
ended up like dumping like every other coin.
Yeah.
But that's what we're gonna learn. Every one of these like coins, every one of these coins and the celebrities that back the coins and all that kind of shit, it was all a rug pull, all a scam, every single thing. Trading within each the groups to what's it called? Increase the value of the coin. So like this controlled trading to increase the value of the coin, and then waiting for enough people to buy in so that you could rug pull their money, but not your own. Because you need to buy the coins with your own real money. If there's 6 people trading amongst themselves, they all need to put in $100,000 each.
Yeah.
Once the other people, the suckers, start buying in, then you can take your money out. Now here's the question: how is this that different than the fucking stock market? where
Yeah.
all these companies basically go public and wait for the suckers to invest in the company so that they can remove the capital that they originally invested in.
I mean, it's the same game.
Yeah, it is.
So,
that's where.
That's why people look at motherfuckers in finance and stock and it's like, these are scumbags as well.
Yeah, I mean, like inflated value and all that. To me, I'm not saying Bitcoin is the truth or whatever, but I was thinking the same thing yesterday. Is like it is the stock market. The stock market is all based on perception.
Yeah.
A stock is worth what we think it's worth. That's it. So a company, Amazon ended up winning, but for years it was losing money. But the stock price kept going up because we're like, yeah, no, that's the truth.
Yeah.
And that's not always the case. Not everything is Amazon. It's a lot of, hey, let's inflate the stock price as much as we can, hide information.
I will
follow the
say
risk.
there's a little bit different thing here where like it's based on companies that actually either do make money or lose money.
Why do we think this is worth that?
Yeah.
Because it's producing a product.
Exactly. And like, for example, some companies will pay out, I believe it's called a dividend. Is that it?
Yeah.
So essentially, like by owning the stock, you're actually getting paid
Yeah.
by that company.
Apparently, Buffett is big on the stocks that pay dividends. Here's my question, and I'm not arguing
But
with you.
sorry,
Yeah.
real quick, just to finish that point. So the point is like that clearly has value. Let's say you just price the stock at the value of the dividend, bare minimum. You know that that's what you can get by holding that for the year. It clearly has value.
Yeah.
With crypto, it has no value outside of perception. It does absolutely nothing. There's
Yeah.
no utility for it whatsoever. It makes nobody nothing. It is absolute fabricated bullshit. Now you can compare that to the US dollar
Or gold.
or gold or whatever, 100%, a store of currency, sure.
Yeah.
But the amount of stores that you can even buy things with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't, I'm not a guy who, I think my guy who thinks you can make money on it. I'm not necessarily bullish on this is going to revolutionize everything. I think it could, but I'm not bullish on that necessarily. But my question, and this is something I've asked, not stock people, but y'all might be smarter than me in this. What always confuses me about the stock market, Corona happens, it dips, then it just keeps going up and up and up. Nobody's working. We're getting $600 a week. How the fuck is it, if we're all based on goods and shit and people spending money, how's the stock market going up? How are we not in a massive recession earlier than what we are?
The free money that they were giving out.
Yeah.
It's the free
$600
money.
a week is not enough.
Yeah, it is.
for-
People getting more than that. And now these are people that didn't have that money
Dude,
to
it's-
begin with.
There's $2 trillion that the government printed, gave to people and businesses so that they could continue the economy. They could keep buying things. They bought stock, they bought watches.
Yeah.
All these things were unnaturally inflated.
Yes.
So what they're doing is unnaturally inflating the stock market so that all these rich people don't lose their all their investments, because if you're smart, you keep all your money in the stock market, not like me in a fucking bank.
And this is where I'm also, second question, follow up to that, how did inflation not happen before now?
Well, it takes
Like,
time for that.
it was starting to go up.
And the recession that you're talking about, it probably is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, the recession is not here yet. The real recession, like
Yeah.
just now, Salesforce announced that they're going to lay off like another 8,000 people.
Yeah.
Goldman Sachs is laying off all these layoffs are starting to happen. They've been avoiding the word recession, even though by every definition of the word recession, we've been in a recession for the last, I think, 2 quarters, something like that. So
It's like 2 consecutive quarters.
2 consecutive of negative GDP,
yeah.
right? We've had like 4 or something like that. So it's like, we're in a recession. We don't want to call it that because I think perception is very important. The real inflation might come again.
Yeah.
The real layoffs, the real difficult time, I think, is ahead. And that's when you're going to see, that's when the shit hits the fan.
I think people who,
Inflation is just more money than shit to buy. Think about it like that. So they printed a lot of money.
Yeah.
Luckily, we got a lot of shit to buy. But eventually, you have to raise prices to justify the amount of shit. To justify the amount of money.
yeah. I was just thinking inflation was you print more money, so naturally the value of that money goes down because there's more of it in circulation.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess to
We're
me,
saying the same thing.
Yeah, to me, I always thought about this, and I want to invest in stocks. So I say all this knowing, to me, it's all a sham, and it's all, we can inflate and deflate the value however we seem to want to. Maybe not as easily as you can with Bitcoin or whatever, but a lot of it seems like, hey, if we're in a recession, let's just print $2 trillion worth of money, and what the economics, whether they make sense to me or not, a stock market's going to go up. We could just do that?
The idea is
But if
that
you-
those monetary tools are like centralized, that the Fed is able to be like, okay, we're going to raise interest rates, lower interest rates, inject cash, restrict
And then we
cash.
just assume goodwill with
Never has
Good
never
intentions,
have
you
I
hope, yeah.
thought that the Fed was more important than now. You know me, I'm like, the fucking abolish the Fed, all that kind of shit. Like, no. Sometimes you have a global pandemic and shuts everything down, and you need to use these financial instruments to manipulate the market in order to maintain certain things. So right now, what they've been doing with, what's it called, mortgage rates, right? Look at mortgage rates,
interest
not
rates.
only, or interest rates in general, like interest rates. It's just how cheap money is. Money was like free for a long time. 2% you're paying for money, that's free money. Think about it like this. You get a $1 million loan for 2%,
Yeah.
right? You give it to any investor that's like somewhat reasonable and it gets you, let's say 5% back.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that is conservative.
Yeah.
The government or the bank or whoever you got that loan from is paying you 3%
Yeah.
to give you the money. It's like everybody was taking out money, not only to invest in a home, but just invest in anything.
Yeah.
Money was free. So there's a lot of liquidity. People are buying shit right now. When there's inflation or when there's recession, what you need to do is contract the amount of money, the supply of money, so that the value of money goes up. Right? Remember you were saying before, too much money?
Yeah.
So you contract the amount. How do you contract the amount of money? You increase the interest rates.
So people are less likely to take loans out.
So you slowly do it because you can't do it immediately, slap everybody in the face. There are projects that are, already working and there's a lot of things happening. Slowly increase, contract.
Yeah.
You contract too much, the economy gets fucked up. So when the economy gets too fucked up, you need to let it expand a little bit. Okay, everybody go spend.
Yeah.
Listen, these motherfuckers ain't dumb.
Yeah.
They know what the fuck they're doing, and maybe to have these instruments, you need them for extreme situations like this.
Yeah. I guess in my mind, store of value, whether stock market or otherwise, it is all kind of just a game, for lack of a better word. Now, it might be less of a game with the stocks, but to me, it's like, I'm looking at this, a very naive person, but I'm like, this just don't seem real. We can raise and lower the stock
Think
market
about it like
however we want
this.
to.
You got a lot of money, and you have to store that in a currency.
Yeah.
What currency would you store it in?
The US dollar.
Why?
Because this is the empire right now. This is the safest bet.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
That's why it has value. That's why it has value over, let's say, gold.
Yeah.
I mean, like gold is people, we've just agreed that it has value and all this other nonsense. Sure, who cares? But at the end of the day, the US dollar, as long as the US empire is in control or in control of the foreseeable future, it's not going to go away. The pound, British have been around for a while. I trust it.
I trust the pound. I would trust gold because we've bought into gold as an idea.
Everybody agrees that gold is value.
And I could be wrong. So if we were to just keep giving out money, and these other countries aren't giving out as much money, so now the amount of money we have is larger, but the
worth is less.
The worth is less.
Yeah.
And so we can't keep doing that because then it's like, oh shit, now our money becomes
I don't know
like
if the rest of the world is giving away more money. There's another thing. Again,
I
idiot
think we
talking.
were giving away the most.
Yeah, that's what also
Now we're
blows my
being
mind.
accused by other countries of economic terrorism
Yes.
because of the strength of the dollar.
That's what also, based on what you said, if we gave away the most money, how's our dollar still so strong?
We the boys.
I don't know.
But
Maybe
we are
other
doing
countries
fucked up.
gave away more. I'm not exactly sure how it worked, but apparently, I mean, you look at you can judge the strength of the dollar. I just judge by how many euros that shit is worth.
Yeah.
Remember when it was worth more than the euro, and I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
what? It's almost even to the pound. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
And maybe they're giving away more over there. I don't know exactly how it works.
I know India's currency, like it used to be 50 rupees for a dollar for the longest, then it was 70, now it's 80. So, and I don't know what their stimulus shit was. I don't know of any money being given away, from my family at least, as far as I know, but maybe they were giving away more and I just don't know it. But that is where I'm also like, okay, this is another piece of it. Okay, inflation should be happening, we're giving away money. How's the dollar still worth so much if we're printing 2 trillion of them?
I mean, when I was in Colombia, it was $1 to 4,000 pesos.
It's fucking crazy.
It's also faith in the system and strength of the economy. So if a country has a really good economy, is doing well, producing a ton of things, that dollar will rise because of the faith in that system.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of faith built into our system because of natural resources, money, a lot.
Military.
Yeah.
And so I guess the ultimate hope of Bitcoin, rug pull or not, the ultimate hope for people is it gets that a similar kind of confidence as gold, not the
cool
dollar.
thing about Bitcoin is that nobody can rug pull it because there isn't one person that's in control of it.
Right.
Right? According to the mathematics behind it, I think you need to own over 50% of the Bitcoin in order to have control of the destiny or be able to print more.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's like decentralized means that it'd be very difficult for one group to own over 50%.
Yeah. One thing I don't understand with Bitcoin. So there's a finite number of it, but when somebody loses their password, and can't access it,
Gone forever.
that's just gone forever.
Gone forever.
It's like gold in a pirate ship that sinks and it's at the bottom of the ocean.
So then America,
Perfect. I could not have said that.
we print up more money to account for like the money that's going to get damaged each year and shit like that. So eventually, isn't Bitcoin just going to be like, there's going to be less and less because so many people are going to either die, not pass it on, not have their password.
Yeah, I think it
that
would take-
just doesn't seem like a system that can continue in the long run.
Well, it would just, each coin will just become more and more valuable.
Yeah, but it's going to
then people will be
get to a
trading
point
in
where it's going to be
fractions of a
too. Oh yeah, fractions.
And I
That's
never,
okay.
I don't even now, if I'm still gonna, I'll probably still keep buying Bitcoin. I don't think it's gonna get, we're not gonna buy shoe Bitcoin. That thing is a cute idea. I don't think that
The
happens.
technology can't handle it. I think they can only do like 7 transactions per second, where if you compare it to, I think Bitcoin is only capable of 7 transactions per second. Visa does like 700. MasterCard does like 1,400 per second.
Yeah.
So it's just not, it's not possible to just pay for your coffee in Bitcoin, right? Because if there's 8 other people doing that in that same second around the world, it falls apart. So what they'd have to do is create another coin
Based on Bitcoin.
that would be part of the same bullshit technology that all these other coins are using. This is what Ethereum is. It's called proof of work versus proof of something else. And now you're dealing with bullshit. So Bitcoin as a store of value is really interesting if we believe that it has value and it looks like it can't be manipulated. That's pretty cool. There's a limited amount until some computer finds out how to fake them.
Yeah.
And then once you fake them, who's going to tell you it isn't? I mean, FTX was trading Bitcoin they didn't even have. That's a little scary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
No, for sure.
The fact that you still have faith in that, I don't get it.
Well, you
I
have
have-
some faith. You can put some of your money in Bitcoin.
pot committed.
Yeah.
Hope it goes up.
I also put an amount that it would suck if I lost it for sure, but I knew it wouldn't hurt me in the long run, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I know.
I was like, I'm putting
Still.
every check, and if I lost this, it would suck. My wife would be fucking livid, but we're not going to affect our quality of life at all. Which is
You
what
keep
now
saying
I
you're
want to
gonna
start.
buy more.
Yeah, I'll probably buy more just because at this point it's so cheap. It's like, well, I bought the whole time. Why would I not buy more now? Now, the keys have been taken away from me, probably for good reason in terms of finances. But I got a guy, and if there's like a way that's a smart way to invest more, like if you could do it with the Roth IRA money, and if it grows, that doesn't get taxed, great. I would do that. I don't know if that's possible.
So what happens with Logan?
Genuinely, and I told Logan this, I don't think people have
Sympathy.
for,
People that lost money in crypto.
yes. I don't think there's any sympathy, any empathy for people that lost money in crypto. I think they look at them all as gamblers, and I think the majority of people that didn't make any money during the crypto craze, and I saw all these fucking nerds making billions of dollars because it felt like everyone around you was making money. Like, it was insane. You just go on Instagram, there's all these like crypto billionaire, crypto whale, this, that, the other. And I think the average person who missed the boat and then got in late, maybe like me, and then lost money is like, fuck these guys, fuck that.
Yeah.
They got what they
Yeah,
deserved.
they lost money like me.
They lost money like me. So I don't think they feel bad for Logan.
Or at least
I don't
not the
think-
same amount that people feel bad during like a mortgage crisis or like a housing
That I
crisis.
think hurts.
Yeah.
But then you hear about like the people who bought 7 houses they couldn't afford. You're like, I don't know if I feel that bad.
Yeah.
I don't feel that bad for the person. Like you knew you were gambling. You knew you were doing something that you weren't supposed to.
What was that movie, The Big Short? Fantastic movie.
When the stripper got 4
Yeah,
houses.
the stripper says she has 4 houses. There's a scene where this guy's trying to investigate what's going on, and he's talking to a stripper who has 4 houses in Miami. And you hear about that, and you're like, oh, okay, you lost your money in mortgages. You had 4 fucking houses.
Yeah.
I think that's how people felt about people who lost money in crypto.
I really don't think this will be bad for Logan at all. Like
I think
people
he
are
could have
gonna
ignored it and no one would give a
Yeah,
fuck.
I think he should have actually.
Or he comes out before when he finds out that
Oh, that
coffee's
should have
doing
been the
something.
right thing.
Yeah.
But
Like you just come out like a couple days before and you go, hey everyone, big announcement of Crypto Zoo. We're working on it. We got defrauded by this guy. We got screwed over by this guy. But I'm committed to this project and we're trying to make it work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you your money back, whatever.
him saying something while it was going on would have been the best thing to do. I'm saying him right now, I don't think people are going to give a fuck about this. Because there's so many celebrities that are caught up with
Larry
these
David's
coins.
getting
Like,
investigated.
everybody's. So at this point, we're just going to be another celebrity with all this pumping up crypto shit.
Yeah, I mean that's the trick. The trickiest thing about it all, and I think is basically like the idea that they were all. I'm not saying they were trying to rug pull, but they were all trying to manipulate the cryptocurrencies and inflate their value. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
every single one of the celebrities that was associated and actually associated, not the ones that were just paid to do a post. I'm talking about like they were part of the coin.
Yeah.
And they were all trying to manipulate the value,
Yeah.
manipulate the currency, increase the value, and then eventually there has to be some sort of exit. Because you wouldn't stay in a currency that you could just keep printing more of. You know what I mean? It's just like something's going on. Like, I listen, I don't want to put any of this on Musk, but I imagine if Musk is at a party and he's with his friends, he's like, I'm going to tweet some Doge shit tomorrow. It's about to go crazy. Well, if you were at that party,
Yeah, buy some Doge.
buy a little Doge. You know what I mean? Like, put 100,000 in Doge, it goes up 10x, quick million. See you later.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I would rather do that for my friends than just give them money.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So that's where I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna really impact Logan that much.
I think he's fine.
I do feel weird about some of the people that got gifted or paid for like Bored Apes. Like that feels weird.
That is interesting. Can you explain more of that?
So like there's, I don't know what's been confirmed, but the allegation is like there's a slew of prominent celebrities that basically were gifted Bored Apes by.
You're referring to this YouTuber that I put you on to, named Janice.
Don't do that.
He's fucking awesome.
James
man.
Johnny. James
I've
Johnny.
heard you talking about him.
Yeah.
Janice?
Yeah.
Who's Janice? Who's
Yeah,
Janice?
yeah. Janice is his name. yeah. And he did this amazing. Mark.
What?
Mark.
What?
Ooh,
I wasn't
son.
doing anything.
I think we should even like
crazy,
put it in. Mark, I swear to God.
I'm not doing anything, bro.
Oh God, I saw a great prank. You know who does the, and we'll get back to, you know who does the best, Middle Eastern comedy is still in like prank level.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
it's the
everything
90s.
is pranks.
Yeah.
It's 90s and it's just so gratifying because there's a bunch of dudes pranking their boys. And yeah, they're wearing the fucking ghost outfits and shit, but it's so fucking funny. It's a bunch of dudes pranking their boys and they're having so much fun and it just makes me, it gives me so much joy. So there was this one where two guys are sitting in front of each other like this, right? And then you, I'm allowed to slap you as hard as I can, but I can't move my hand.
Okay.
So I go like that, like maybe it's a little harder, right? And then you do it to me, okay?
Yeah.
But you can't go slap my neck. Exactly. Now, what I do is I pretend to slap you, but a guy comes from
and
the other
slaps
room and slaps the shit out of the back. And then you go, oh, and the other guy's really trying to slap hard. Bow! And then eventually, obviously, the guy figures it out and sees it and chases him. But like that is,
You've seen the spoon one like that?
yeah, the spoon one is great where you do it on the head.
Both have it in your mouth.
Bro, I wanted you to know, because you couldn't see it.
I should have put the fucking video up, yeah.
You couldn't see it.
But anyway, back to what you're saying. So Janice put out this amazing fucking video. We should put a link so you guys can all see it. It's an incredible documentary based on like the fraudulence of crypto. What?
This is a fire prank right here, bro.
Is this one?
I'm gonna do this one. We gotta do this one to someone. This one's fire.
You guys don't ever do any of this stuff.
We're doing this to Alex.
Oh, with the butthole?
We will
Yeah,
fight.
this is old school.
I will fight one of you guys.
Oh, this is old school, dude. Yeah,
This is
but
fire. Have you seen this?
no, this is great.
I would legit fight one of you.
All right, so it's how fast you can do a sit-up, right?
They're not setting it up right. It's you can't do a blind sit-up. That nose went in there,
So-
bro.
Bro, that shit smells like your gun. That's crazy. That's disgusting.
Okay, so Janice's video. You were saying he brought up this is probably what you're referencing, right? With the Bored Apes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So basically, Bored Ape Yacht Club gives people Bored Apes, and they say, hey, here's your Bored Ape, make it your Twitter profile. These things are super valuable. It's awesome. And on top of that, we're going to pay you through MoonPay $1 million to have this Bored Ape.
Okay.
And then they all are posting it on their like Twitter posts and on their stories, and everyone has their fucking Twitter icon and avatar as a Bored Ape. And then people like me go, wow, these Bored Apes are really cool and they're really valuable. I mean, all these people bought in. I can't believe all these people bought these Bored Apes. They must be the new Rolex. And then
You find out.
people like me are buying Bored Apes and they're fucking spending crazy money to like flex their Bored Ape, whatever. And then they find out that all these people were paid to have them and none of them bought them in the first place.
So they look into the blockchain and they can find out that their manager transferred them 800 Ether, and then they use that 800 Ether to buy the Bored Ape.
Oh,
so
okay,
yes,
so there was an actual purchase.
there was a purchase, but they were giving them the money to purchase it.
Gotcha.
So if the biggest
Thought that.
Say again?
So we said this shit mad long.
You gotta trust the FDA.
Yeah.
You gotta trust the FDA.
FDA.
We said this shit mad longer.
You gotta trust it.
The FDA is never wrong.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the fucking what was it? The Beeple one. That was the big one that was in the documentary where it was $70 million. I think they sold this Beeple.
Whoa.
Have you heard about this? Beeple was this artist who did a new.
It's like a bunch of little things.
He did a new painting or a new digital piece of art every single day. This is even before the NFTs exploded. He was just a person who was in digital art. So this is what he did. And he has some like amazing stuff. And what they did is they did a one image of the 5,000 first days. So the first 5,000 days. And it went for $70 million. But it went for $70 million to a guy who was already doing business with Beeple. And a guy who was in business with Beeple to then sell essentially subscriptions to a digital museum where you could see all these different pieces of art. So it's not really worth 70 million. It's a guy going, hey, we're gonna invest this 70 million in this and transfer
Yeah, there's
here.
a scale at which it's not okay to me. 70 million is such a high amount of money, but like in my mind, it's like advertisers have people endorse their products all the time and the people don't use the products.
Yeah, of course, but you say, hey, this is an ad, and it's understood in the context where you're watching TV, like, oh, this is an advertisement, this person is not actually using State Farm, whatever.
Do we hate integrated, like organic advertising though? Where it's like,
Yeah, you say it's an ad. You say, hey, this is brought to you by, we are supported by,
like
hashtag ad.
organic advertising where it doesn't seem like it's an ad. People just like product placement.
Yeah.
You have a problem with that?
No, those types of things, I'm like, I feel like the social understanding is like, okay, this is an ad. And at least like they're using the product or it's being utilized. Like if it's on set and they're actually using it.
Also,
But
the
like,
product placement, you're not endorsing it. It's just placed there. You're not saying, hey, go buy
But
this. This
I
is the
guess
shit.
I'm like if you're drinking, we're getting in the weeds. But if you're drinking a Powerade or whatever,
I mean, you're not endorsing Subi jeans right now. You're wearing them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, you're not endorsing them, so you're not telling people that they should go wear them. If they choose to, they can. I think we can draw a line between telling people to go do something and you saying that they're good and they work and they're awesome, and then just using something. Like, because not everything you use you endorse. Like, you might hate the fucking couch, but you're using it.
Yeah.
Right?
so that's where I'm like, I don't know, it feels weird to me, the Bored Ape stuff.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Maybe some of them
especially
didn't
since
know.
it's a Ponzi scheme. And you're waiting for the fucking dummies to get in there and buy it. You're inflating it with all these famous people. Same thing with the coins. They just found another way to do it. I mean, every NFT right now, NFTs are down like 99%.
Yeah.
The Bored Ape that Bieber bought for like $1 million is worth $65,000 now.
Yeah.
And Bored Ape is the strongest collection or whatever. Like, of course it's a fraud.
At least like with something else, like if you buy like knives that are overpriced or you get sucked into a multi-level thing with like like supplements, at least you get the supplements.
Yeah.
Like at least those things are actually magnesium and you spent too much money for it or whatever.
And like Gary Vee does it right because he like ties his NFT with like entry to one of his lectures.
so
there's a
you
thing.
get something.
I think there are people that are genuine actors in the space. Like I don't think Gary's trying to pull a scam. I think he's a genuine actor and really thought that NFTs and like blockchain and all this kind of shit was going to be the
And I
future.
think he's working hard to try to find value in the NFTs.
Yeah.
But I think he's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when he came on the pod, he was like, look, I think he even said himself, 90% of NFTs are all bullshit.
Yeah.
And he was right. They are bullshit. Using it as access to your community, that kind of makes sense, but you don't need an NFT for that.
Yeah.
You can literally just do, it's called a fan club and people have been doing it for fucking years.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't need blockchain. They're just trying to find ways to give value to the blockchain. There's no value there.
Yeah.
Sorry. There's no value.
Maybe not yet. Maybe they haven't figured it out yet. But the hype, at least.
Really gonna Logan Paul it right now.
I don't know. I'm not going to be one to be like, oh, there's not going to be any value in this thing.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that.
I'm sorry to bring this back, but the funniest shit of Logan's video was that, coming in 2023 slash
2024.
He was like,
I don't know.
He was out in 23,
What
bro.
you doing with that?
That is so funny.
That was not
So
played well.
brazenly be like,
Yeah.
and the Crypto Zoo are coming. It is coming. And then give yourself a 24-month window for something that's supposed to come out a year ago?
That's great. That was nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son, are you in a union? Does that mean nothing to you?
That was hilarious.
That would put him, just don't put that fucking
Yeah, just don't put it.
comment. Just
Just say
don't put
comment.
that, dog.
Yeah.
Don't put that shit.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got? We got some questiones? And we back, baby. Okay, so we got breaking news. Akash got breaking fucking news. Akash is really on his Grand Wizard shit right now.
Yeah. And this is all 100% verified. If it's not right, it's Akash's fault.
That's
Yeah,
that shit.
100%.
All right, nigga, give it to us.
Yo, I didn't like the way that felt.
Yeah, I know.
dude.
Yeah, it was.
Yo, you don't say the N-word naturally.
I can't.
You sound a little
when it's
white when you
forced,
say
when
it.
it's forced.
You sound a little, it sounded hateful.
How about you give it a try? Let's see.
Yeah.
Hey, I know my place.
Let's see if you deliver it better.
Place is N-word free. Okay, Andrew Tate, $2.9 million
about his building.
I know.
Bugatti.
He's talking about his building.
I missed it. I don't get it. But
You laughed a little too hard.
Your place is N-word free.
Oh.
He's talking about your building.
Hey, it's an 80-20 rule.
Jeez.
All right, Andrew Tate, $2.9 million Bugatti, 10 other luxury cars seized from his home after sex abuse charges. Story via Page 6. $2.9 million Bugatti, 2 Ferraris, a Porsche, a Rolls-Royce Wraith, Aston Martin Vanquish. Seizure happened after the Tate brothers and 2 Romanian women arrested December 29th, etc. So, Andrew Tate, they're coming for him.
And like you said, was it you or you? It was
Finance.
the tax. It was the money. They can you follow the money, you can clip anybody.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's why I don't think Trump is going to go down. Is that if they wanted to get him for something, they could find something to get him for financially.
Well, apparently there is something to get him for financially.
Yeah.
Apparently they were setting up dummy corporations and like essentially laundering money or using them as tax shelters. So like your main corporation doesn't make as much because you're
They just
paying
they're just
all
waiting.
these business expenses to fake corporations that you also
This is Alex
shell
QAnon,
corporations
bro.
you also
This is
set
Alex
up.
QAnon.
They're just waiting. They're gonna embarrass the
New York
fuck out of him
Times
when
is biased.
when he's about to start running.
What do you think? What do you think if they say? And sorry, we'll get back to the Tate thing in a second. But what do you think if they just go, listen, you're not running again? And he goes, the fuck, I'm not. I'm gonna do whatever I want. And then they go, or you could also go to jail.
Yeah, that's
So
what's happening.
You could not run again, and then we let you go off in the twilight. You'll be number 45. There'll be tons of people that love you. You'll be able to have some influence over elections, but not that much anymore. And then eventually people forget about the drama, and you'll be like George Bush in 5 years, where you're like this cuddly, fun, wild guy, and we forgot how crazy things were in America. Or you go to prison. I think that might be what
I
happens.
think that's happening, and I think he's stuck between a rock and a hard place because if he's not president, he doesn't have the influence that he used to have, and so.
Or if he's not running for president, he doesn't
Yeah,
have the
yeah.
influence. Yeah.
Or if he's not president, he doesn't have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they're biased, but while he was president, New York Times did a big, what's that gay podcast they do? Every day, The Daily?
Daily.
The Daily.
They did like a whole episode about
fire.
Trump tax stuff and how his family's basically committing tax fraud.
Yeah, which is probably
And-
what every person in Trump's financial position does.
Probably.
Yeah.
But they seem to have proof. And like it felt like they had him dead to rights on this.
Yeah.
So I'm amazed he's even taken it this far.
Yeah.
And if they wanted to get him, it feels like they could.
Yeah. You're not bigger than the system, my boy.
You're not.
Not bigger than the system.
Especially if you get rich, everyone will do some tax shit to save some money on
No,
taxes.
that's the thing. There's a certain level of rich where you're in the greatest prison ever.
Yeah.
You're a prisoner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Bezos might be the richest person ever, Elon might be the richest person ever, but now they're in bed with the government. And the government gonna tell you how to act.
Yeah.
And not like it's an option that I'm choosing not to have it, but I don't want all that. There's a freedom section. Like there's some people out there probably got a few $100 million. Nobody fucking knows. Those motherfuckers are at a ranch out in Idaho.
Oh, God, dude.
They free, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They are free. Nobody's looking after them. Like they haven't cheated on their taxes that bad. Like
Yeah.
even if they do look, they're not gonna find anything too crazy.
But not
Like,
everyone wants freedom, though.
No,
Some
I
people want
think you
power.
learn, and it's you had a point,
proud.
maybe.
Yeah.
You might have said this. There's a reason old money, you don't really know about them anymore. Like Anderson Cooper is old money. He's a
Yeah.
Vanderbilt. His name is Anderson Cooper. None of us really know that. We don't even know what being a Vanderbilt means anymore. They probably still run shit, to be honest with you, but they've understood that level of rich where everybody knows who you are and you're flaunting your wealth,
That's
or
too
it's
much.
it's not worth the spotlight.
He don't got
Let
the
me
power
fall
no more.
back.
He don't got the power no more.
You don't think Vanderbilts have power?
So he can't even get drunk on New Year's.
He
no
can't
more?
get drunk on New
Like
Year's.
that's
no.
like
They say you can't drink.
sit down.
That's his daddy saying you can't get drunk on New Year's because his daddy's saying it ain't worth the heat you bringing us.
Yeah, you're already gay. Don't be all drunk about it. Every goddamn New Year's. All right, but okay, back to Tate.
Yeah.
So
Is it over for him?
I don't think it's over. I don't know if it's over, but it is interesting. It is interesting for sure that they're going after the assets. I don't know if they would necessarily go after the assets if they didn't think that they had a case.
Yeah.
And is he trying to offload these assets? Like, it is a peculiar thing that they would go seize these things. Why do you seize assets? Is it because you owe money and you have to hold those in collateral?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Like,
Okay.
If there's a blank spot in your money, it's like, yeah, we got to take all your shit,
Yeah.
hold it, and then if you're convicted, all of this is ours.
Yep. Because you got it. You potentially got it illegally.
I think we should.
And so now, if his money's frozen and he has no assets that he could sell,
You got to go back to pimping out these women, yo.
But he's still getting money on Hustlers University. This is operating online without him. It's generating $11 million a month or whatever the
but
fuck
I think that's the issue. Because this is a American company, but he's living there and he's not paying taxes. So now they can just freeze his shit. So you just don't have access to your bank accounts. So yeah, the money could be piling up, but you just don't have access to it. And so if you don't have access to it, how are you paying your lawyers? That's how they jam motherfuckers
And is it
up.
in Romanian bank accounts?
No, it's probably in American bank accounts.
Or some Swiss shit?
Yeah. So yeah.
Wow.
He might be fucked.
According to the DICOT Romanian like seizure investigation team or whatever, the spokeswoman said the cars were being held to sustain the cost of the investigation into Tate and that they would be collateral to fund any payments towards their alleged victims.
Oh, to the victims.
Victims is interesting.
So now,
And sustain the cost of investigation.
what does that mean?
So like whatever it costs to investigate him.
to investigate
If he
him.
has no money or declares bankruptcy, okay, we got your $6 million in costs.
Wow, you have to pay,
You have to
the
pay for your
cost of the
own
state?
investigation? That seems kind of crazy.
Well, if you lose, like if there's a case against you and he gets his lawyers, they get their lawyers or whatever.
This is actually kind of interesting. No, but this doesn't look like it's this looks like it's a case between the state and Tate, not between a defendant and Tate.
Correct.
So it would be paying back the state. But it's also an interesting system because if you are innocent, that would assume that the state would pay for your legal process.
Yes.
So the state in this system is not going to take on a case that they don't think they can win because they don't want to assume the costs of
Yes. And I don't know if
The
it's the
defendant.
same there, but when I was in Sweden, if I would have beat the case, they would have paid me money for the time that I was away and for just the shit that I had to go through.
So it stops the
And
state from
because
doing
I
frivolous
lost-
lawsuits.
yeah.
Now I wonder,
And because I lost, that's why I owe that money.
and I wonder if it goes to a limit. For example, yeah, fuck that. I wonder if it goes to a limit though. I wonder if it's like we'll pay up to X amount. Like you can't just get a $10 million lawyer and then the state just has to pay it.
Yeah.
They probably will pay whatever they would provide legally.
Yeah, because you can't hire your own attorney out there. Remember the situation happened? Yeah.
Well, you can, but they will pay for.
No, I don't think you can hire. I think that's
I was talking to private attorneys.
yeah, but they didn't let us. They couldn't represent me. They can like be co-counsel
Yeah,
type of
give you
shit.
yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Also, apparently he is still being investigated for,
The rape shit.
yeah. Like that's not just like washed away.
Yeah, that was my understanding.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
been an ongoing investigation since April.
Yeah.
And this all stems from that.
Yeah, it's ongoing, but I think he's being held for money shit.
I guess that's probably easier to prove.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to prove the rape shit because it's probably he said, she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, going after the properties, very interesting. Now they're spending money. They're seizing assets is, I mean, you got to like send, I know this doesn't seem like a lot, but you have to send people out. You got to move the fucking cars. It's got to push paperwork. This is bigger. This isn't performative. Showing up to somebody's door, knocking on it, fuck you, what you doing, that could be performative. Seizing all the assets,
Yeah.
getting 18 fucking tow trucks, like storing the car somewhere, like making a publicity stunt out of it. It doesn't seem.
I quickly
Too much, bro.
I quickly glanced at Mark's computer. It said there was a rape allegation from 2015 for Andrew Tate. Did you see that? Did you read it? It was like as you were scanning, I just saw a thing that said that. So I don't know.
See that right
But that's also like if we got accusations dating back 7 years, that don't look great.
Yo, what do you think this is right here? This is
The
interesting.
Matrix, bro.
But the Matrix didn't know about him in 2015.
The Matrix knows everything.
But he was on Big Brother.
Matrix
They
was
didn't think he was a threat on Big Brother.
Because he started boasting now, and motherfuckers don't like that shit.
Talk about that money, bro.
The motherfuckers do not
Oh, I'm
like
just
that
saying in
shit.
terms of sheer, like, we don't know if he did it or not. If you got an allegation from 2015, I'm a little bit more inclined to think maybe you're guilty if you have a rape allegation before any of this happened.
Maybe.
Tribe does not like unwarranted success.
What was the first word you said?
The tribe.
Oh, the tribe.
Like people, like
Yeah.
we don't like. I think that's the crypto thing as well. Like we're fine saying you fail.
If you rub it in.
Oh, especially if you rub it in.
Yeah.
Like if some crypto person's like, you're an idiot for not getting crypto, like fucking like driving it in, you're like,
Yeah.
fuck that guy forever.
Yeah.
If you get it and you just fly away somewhere and you leave everyone alone, I don't think people are as mad.
Yeah, don't rub my face in my failures.
Yeah.
Or rub your success.
And the fact that you didn't deserve it, but you're gonna make me feel like shit.
Time for some Patreon Questione. Miles, who do we got? Who do we got? Who we got?
We got the queen, Bunny.
Oh, Bunny's back, baby!
It's Bunny. My question for you guys this week is, what is everyone's zodiac sign? And do you guys believe in all the astrological zodiac sign compatibility stuff? I'm a Cancer. I totally believe in it because I'm a typical bitch. But what do you guys think? And also, I'm wearing a different shirt. I was always wearing a different shirt. Alex,
Not bad.
you're crazy.
You're crazy, Alex.
I just
What happened?
go.
What happened?
Nothing. The last time she was on, I think Miles had it up from last time, and I was like, yo, she's wearing the same shirt again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And now it's just happened to notice her shirt.
I like
That's
fashion.
all. That's all.
You like fashion?
That's all.
As he said it, he went like this. He goes, he's trying. He literally thought that he had the most clever line. He goes, I like fashion.
He can't help himself, bro. He really can't help
Yeah,
himself.
yo, Bunny, we apologize for the disrespect of Al. Al's wild, yo.
Yeah, that was a crazy guy.
Okay, great question.
Oh, I want her to guess, if you believe in it, guess what signs we are. How about that? How about next week you tell us what you think we are?
Flirt with her, yo.
Damn, bro.
I know, like, yo,
My bad. It's natural, dog.
Damn.
I'm just trying to make conversation.
Dude, you are, bro. You
Rizzaroni over here.
right here,
Thanks,
dude.
guys.
That was
Thanks.
crazy what
Thanks,
you
guys.
just did.
Thanks, guys.
I mean, that was literally crazy.
Yeah.
You are a flirt.
What's up?
You are a
I'm
flirt.
just
You gonna
natural.
offer her a tangerine
I'm
next or
just
something like that?
Clementine, Al.
Oh, whatever.
Golly,
Pure
bro.
sexuality.
What's your
I don't
favorite Indian god? Riznu? Okay.
That was hard.
I see you.
It is
That was
Vishnu, too.
hard.
That's good.
That was hard.
You done flirting?
Yeah, I'm done, dude.
Oh, okay.
I
I just want
here's
to give you a time.
All right, shit.
this
is just an actual challenge.
Well, why don't we say what we are and then she could do all that sun sign shit?
Okay, I don't know any of that. So
Because I don't know that.
we'll look it up.
I know I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know your horoscope for
I
today?
don't think she can guess the sun's.
October 30th. She could guess now. October 30th, 1983.
Oh, okay.
Scorpio. She could do my whole reading.
Oh, she could give you
So
a zodiac
she
reading.
won't guess it. She's gonna look
Yeah,
it up.
she's gonna look it
Look
up.
it up. She don't need a guess, bro.
You said guess.
Why y'all need her to guess?
You said it.
Come on, bro. Give her a couple days off. Give her a couple days off, bro.
My sign is Silverbat. That's what my sign.
Gorilla grip, bro.
Okay, what's your sign?
Your Scorpio.
Taurus.
Your thing for today is letting go of fear is one of the most amazing things you'll ever do in your lifetime. When you let go of worry, you realize that no matter what you face in life, you have the strength and courage to overcome it.
Yes, sis.
Yes.
That just seems like life advice more than a horoscope.
No, but he needed that.
I needed that, yo.
Oh, you needed that.
And today I needed that.
You're a Taurus?
Yep.
Intimacy is more than sensual. It's letting someone.
Fuck you talking about?
It's letting someone see into your heart.
Oh no, I
After
believe
being
that.
hurt so many times in the past, it'll be hard to trust again. The right person will be the key to the lock. In the lock, turning things around and helping you see.
Why are you telling me this after I'm married?
That you're
You
ready
couldn't
to-
tell me this shit in
I'm saying.
2012?
Today's just for today. This is just January 4th.
Some people say like little guessing games is intimate. you know?
Yeah, who knows?
Wow.
I'm just saying. It's a form of intimacy. That's
knows?
not
We can turn it
physical.
around,
Just
bro.
say- don't just be nice. I see you cooking. I see you cooking crazy. And I'm like,
Everybody,
No, you're right. My bad.
everybody chill.
As soon as Al says some crazy shit.
Chill.
everybody chill out. Like,
As soon as you feel something.
You're right.
You look like shit today, but be cool though. Chill. Chill.
okay,
Praise.
go.
Praise
So did you
Allah.
say what sign you are?
Yeah, he just read the thing.
Taurus.
Oh, Taurus.
Mark.
That's that
Taurus.
big bull.
Yeah.
What is that thing that? What is that thing that the bull does? Makes a mud.
We're all Tauruses at the end of the day.
What is that?
We're all Tauruses at the end of the day.
Just making sure. Oh shit, the bull.
Yeah.
That's like a big thing now in India, no?
Oh yeah.
Cows, yeah.
But like, is it cool that that's your sign? Do they care about that at all? Astrology?
No,
Not at all.
no. I don't think they
They
do.
got enough things, bro.
Yeah, they do be caring about Come on, come on, son.
Indians are big in astrology, but I don't know if we do like Taurus and stuff. We do like a whole reading based on your time of
Yeah,
birth
that's how
and
you connect
location
each
and
other to
everything.
get married and shit.
Yeah, but I never heard like your XYZ sign, your Taurus, Cancer, or whatever. I don't know if that translates over.
Oh, okay.
Do we need like golf?
Some Indians do. I got.
Do they ever just play without the ball in the club and they just go to the hole and they just
Hole in one?
Dog shit
Hole
out
in
of
one? Yeah, we're the best golfers, actually.
Imagine that on a golf course.
it. What?
It just looked like they're doing a Michael Jackson dance on the floor.
We spend most of our,
Rajiv, get out of the sand pit.
we spend most of our time in the sand, to be honest.
I'm just saying, bro. Okay.
I'm a Libra. Someone is so thankful for your presence in their life. It's not easy to let someone go, to let someone know how much you need or love them. That's beautiful.
Miles is a savage. Miles is a genuine savage. This studio's expensive. Go.
What's yours? What's yours?
Pisces.
Pisces.
All right, let's pull it
Fish
up.
boy.
A little fish boy.
Fish boy.
Fish motherfucker.
A little bit of a fish boy.
Oh, fish boy.
All right, I'll pull it up right here.
Yo,
Ready?
Bunny, great question. Got us cooking over here.
Bro, I don't know if they got Pisces on here, dog.
Look at that. We so unique 101. We don't need no advice. We got this.
Oh my
Son,
gosh.
there's no
Patreon.
Pisces.
Almost.
Hold on.
We don't need
She can
because
go
we
if she
got
wants,
it.
but whatever.
Here we go.
All right. Your relationship needs room to grow.
Boy, you set me up.
Nah, I
you
didn't.
a little piece of
It's
shit.
great to be around
Ow.
friends and
Ow.
family. It's
Hey.
great. It's great to be around friends and family on New Year's, but there are times when you simply need to be alone with just the two of you. A little getaway time could be a wonderful change.
Hey,
That
Al.
is crazy.
Al, let your relationship grow. dog.
Bro, dude.
Son. She
Wait,
mad.
did it say get away from your family on New Year's?
Yes, it's a getaway for your family and friends on New Year's, but there are times when you simply need to be alone with just the two of you.
You deserve that.
That's crazy.
Deserve that.
That is, he set me up. He read that.
Bunny set you up.
Nah.
That's not me.
Okay, Miles, go. What's
Bunny
your
can
sign?
do no
I was
wrong.
like 3 days ago, Capricorn.
Cap?
Yeah, you notice how you said 3 days ago?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's actually super reasonable.
Well, it's my season. I'm in it right now.
Two people becoming one does not mean you lose yourself, but it can mean you discover parts of you that you didn't know were there.
Old tranny ass Miles. I know, right? We don't need that.
Each person works like a type of mirror that reflects your best and least favorite traits, helping you to be a better person.
Who cares?
Wait, was it really your birthday the other day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 days ago.
Oh, shit.
Y'all didn't wish Miles
You ain't take him out for dinner? You didn't take him out for dinner?
He had a birthday during vacation.
That's like the kids that have their birthday over summer. Sorry, we didn't
It
get
be
your cupcakes.
like that, bro. You don't get your cupcakes,
Nope.
bro. It is what it is.
That's true.
Come on now.
Damn.
And then they try to
Miles,
lump
I'll
it
take
in
you
though.
out.
They're
I'll
like,
take
hey,
you out.
before the end of the year, we're gonna do birthday for everyone in the
We
summer.
should have done that. You should have messaged that. You let Shub get his own birthday.
Yep.
He planned that. I don't want to do all that. He planned that shit and everything.
Miles
Invited-
doesn't- Miles doesn't believe
Did he
in
plan to
birthday.
get COVID and extend his fucking vacation? Piece of shit. How the fuck he got COVID in Singapore? They don't even got dirt there.
Yeah, he's on a beach or some shit. He's like at the fucking lake, hanging out, having a great time.
We gonna fuck Shub up when he comes back here, and you gonna help,
I'm not helping.
You
Don't
gonna
get
help.
your finger out my face. I'm
You
not
gonna help.
I'm not helping.
bro.
I'm not helping.
I'm gonna tell him how you were fucking the plant pot. I'm gonna tell everybody how I walked in on you fucking the plant pot the other day. He's
Like, that's my plant pot.
What do you think? Yo, you don't think we did that shit together? You don't think we did that shit together?
Okay, let me get another question. And Bunny, hit us next week.
Okay. What's up, Flagrant? Happy New Year's. It's your boy Austin from Atlanta. Last year I was in the
Beard looking
psychiatric unit 4 times in a row, bringing my count up to 7 times in the psych unit. And last year it got so bad, I got strapped to a hospital bed and my transfer and got a shot in my ass, which was the most aggressive foreplay I've ever had in my life. So with that being said, fellas, I want to know, what was the time or a situation that was so volatile that was getting you so angry, so mad that you felt yourself about to lose it? You was like, I'm about to go psychotic on all these niggas here. Alright, I love you guys. Looking forward to a great year. Happy New Year.
Gosh darn it, Austin, stop doing that.
Doing what?
Go to the psych ward, man.
You can't control. You can't blame him for that.
Come on,
You
bro.
can't
yes,
blame
I
him.
can. My brother used to be in a psych ward all the goddamn time.
Is that his
Told him to
fault?
stop.
I told him to stop. You got to take some pills. Them pills help, my boy. But for real, you got to talk to a psychiatrist. I mean this sincerely, and they're going to give you stuff that's going to really help you in your life, brother. I mean this sincerely. You think I'm joking? I mean that dead serious. It's absolutely hilarious the way you phrase that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
In a Chick-fil-A shirt.
That was one of the funniest things I ever seen in my life. I was in it 17 times, making it 19 on a year.
Son, that's wow.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't talk about that shit like Tough Mudders.
Just hold your head, bro. You got this, Joe.
Yo, you got that
It's gonna
shit.
be new year, new you.
Yep.
Right?
For real, man. For real, man. Let's talk to a psychiatrist, man. Let's try to figure some shit out. Something that can help with that. Because I know, you go through these. These emotional moments seems hard to control, and then act out on those things. You can get help for that, my brother. We'll help you with that.
All right, so the question was anything that makes you so mad that you might end up in the psych ward?
Being married? You know what I mean? Trying to be logical with your wife?
It's good.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. we almost there. We almost there. We almost at the end. All right. So
one more.
Yes, one more.
What up, Flagrant crew? Long time listener, first time sending the question in. I love how y'all been going on this world tour and talking to all these different podcasts. But I just had to know if you had to pick one person from another podcast to bring on the pod, who would it be? And if you had to replace somebody on the pod right now with them, who would that person be? My pick is Akash. Because, you know, cut the fat.
God damn.
All right, keep checking y'all.
I get it. I gained weight. You know what I mean?
Damn, bro.
I get it.
I mean, look, I always wanted to interview Rogan, bro, and then we had it. That shit is fucking 16 million views, but I would love to run it back with the motherfucking king.
And I'll switch places with him. I'm cool with that.
No, I would not trade out any of you guys.
That's what he said.
Rogan.
He said, who would you want to switch with? So I'll take Rogan's pod.
I would change out Duff.
Okay.
I'm going to change out Duff.
That's very thoughtful.
We're going to change him out. We're going to change him out immediately. What about you guys? Who else did you want to interview?
I love Bobby Lee. I think he's great. He's so funny. Such a good energy.
What about people we haven't? Maybe that's a better.
Does it have to be from a podcast? Is that what he said?
No, just anybody.
No, he said somebody who has a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Theo.
What?
Theo would be great.
Theo.
Oh, Theo. We need to get Theo on. We haven't had Theo on.
Yeah, Theo Von would be great.
What about you, Al?
Obama.
Yo,
He got a podcast, don't he?
He got a good ass podcast.
answer.
Yeah, that's a heater.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Dak Shepard.
Yeah, I would
Yes,
replace you with
fuck.
Dak Shepard 100%.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll do
it.
that.
Let's do it.
Okay, next question on it.
Who was yours? Say
Oh.
Michelle and one up Al.
Oh shit, yeah, Michelle, probably Michelle.
Yeah.
No, you know who I would
I'm
love to have
tell
on?
all that shit you talking about her arms shit. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You be talking wild shit about her arms.
I said that she's in incredible shape and she's got chiseled arms. I didn't say there's anything else. You're the one that said
Pull
some
the
crazy
tape.
shit.
Nah, pull the
Pull the
tape.
tape about
No,
what
you
you
actually
said.
said some crazy shit.
I never said crazy
You
shit
said
about
some
her.
crazy shit.
How she's a beautiful woman.
You said you
that's
saw her
weird
putting
that
up
you brought
scaffolding
this
with
up.
her hands.
Wait,
you
what?
saw her.
What was that? What was that?
You said you saw her putting up a scaffolding or by herself in New York. You said I don't know why you said it. It was crazy. You were like, yeah, once I saw her over the middle of the night by herself putting up a whole scaffolding. You said that. I was like, that's a weird. I was like, Miss.
Yeah. I looked at myself. I'm like, come on, hit him, son. Hit him, son.
Miss, when you said that. I don't even know why I
Son,
repeated
hit
it.
him,
That
son.
just sucked so bad. I was like, Miss. God damn, you suck. You stink. All right, next. Next.
Who you want on the
Fellas,
pod, yo?
appreciate
This guy.
y'all opening the questions up to the broke boys. You know, we got questions too. Keep this one quick. Is there a dollar amount that you guys would take to give up the podcast? Someone walked in, handed you a certain amount of money. What would it have to be for y'all to never record just Flagrant ever again? I'm hoping that never happens. Hopefully that number doesn't exist, but...
Yo, you know why I hate that question? It goes back to, look, there's a dollar amount where everybody is going to be able to stop anything. Somebody gives you fucking $10 billion. Like, yeah. But I hate that question because I don't like the restriction of freedom. So that's what would annoy me. Right? So it's not like
$10 billion to not do something. It's way more annoying than here's money to keep doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And even if I had to keep, then it'd bother me too. Now you're making me do it. Right now we do this because we love it. Obviously, we're very fortunate that we get to make a living, but like, I do it because I love doing it. There's other ways to make a living. I'm choosing to do this because I love doing this. And somebody said, now you can't do that thing that you love to do. That shit would. Now, listen, everybody got a number. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a number. 100 billion.
100 billion?
You hit me with $100 billion.
What about 50 billion?
Say what?
50 billion is not bad, right?
50 billion.
What about 10 billion?
Come on, bro. I ain't doing it for no 10 billion.
10 billion.
That's pretty good. No, but that would fucking irritate me, and that's why I wouldn't like one of those things. Don't pay me money to not do a thing. Like the whole point of the money is for freedom. And if I have money but no freedom, then what's the point of it?
10 billion.
A billion. All right, you guys have an answer?
was just gonna see how low you were gonna go.
Yeah.
Really, before.
Akash do that shit for $4 million right now. $4 million cash right now.
No, not 4. 4.5 maybe.
$4.5 million right now. Okay, Alex, Mark.
It gotta be 500 mil.
This guy multiplying by 3 like you fucking girls right now.
Wait, what?
That's so much cash.
Okay, yeah,
we can still hang out with 500 mil, right? You guys come
What
to
was
my
your
ranch.
number? You ain't getting off.
200 million?
That's
Okay,
not bad.
go.
200 mil.
Let's be real about what $200 million is, guys. 500 million, you don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I know.
That half a bill.
Can you go, Al? Can you tell me your number?
I'll go.
200,000 and why is it?
How many rude shirts? Be honest.
20 million.
20 billion.
20 million.
Okay.
20 million. All right, this is good. Good numbers to know. Okay, guys, next question.
What's your number? What's your
$1
number?
trillion.
What's your number? What's your number?
100 million. Billion. 100 million billion.
Yeah,
100
like,
billion, billion.
it's such a stupid ass thing.
100 million billion. Okay, next question. Last one. This is the last one.
It's your boy Rod. What up, assholes?
Years.
In the office handling business, if you know what I mean. But my question is, what's that L that you took in 2022 that hindsight being 2020 was actually a lesson that you're gonna bring forward into your new year? Good shit for all the wins that happened last year, and let's bring on some new ones. Time to clock out, fellas.
That was funny.
That's great.
So a lesson that you learned?
Hey, put your Bitcoin on a drive, dude. Don't just keep that shit on a fucking app.
I still gotta do that shit. Goddamn.
Don't buy Bitcoin.
Yep. Yep.
I thought about saying that, but I'm gonna keep buying.
Mark,
A lesson?
a loss that you've turned into a lesson.
That's all losses, isn't it?
What's it? I'm trying to even think. I can't remember.
You can't remember taking an L all year.
Can't remember, bro.
Damn, will you
okay.
flush like that, my dude?
Yeah,
You
okay.
flush like
That's
that?
what happens if you don't invest any money. You can't lose. You know what I mean?
So what you
When you don't invest nothing, you can't lose. You know what I mean?
check it real quick, son.
What's your biggest loss?
My biggest loss that I turned into, biggest is weird. This is not biggest, but like here is a L that became a lesson. Going on vacation with my wife to a place where she had no interest in going. Both parties have to want something out of the trip.
Which location?
Costa Rica.
Oh, she had 0 interest going.
There was nothing for her to be excited about there. Like it could be as simple as like there was one restaurant she'd been dying to try, and then that'd be enough for both of us to be there. And now we're both mutually invested in the trip. That part of it was only something I wanted to do, and the pressure that puts on me. At the end of the day, like I really love making my wife happy, and then like having for her nothing to look forward to there. It's not like she was moping around. Not like she was upset. There was nothing, but the pressure I put on myself for her to have a good time. Like she had to be so excited for me to be like, okay, she's into it.
Yeah.
Instead of if she chose the place and she was miserable, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You chose this shit.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so it was one of those things I learned, like when we choose a couple vacation, it's gotta be both of us want something out of that place.
I would say keep my family away from clowns.
Good idea.
100%.
What happened?
My uncle was fucked to death by clowns.
Dude.
We forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't.
We forgot about that.
It was like, where the fuck
I
is this?
blocked that out.
Son, I know. I was like,
Dude, I blocked
sorry, bro.
that out.
And that was a heavy loss, and I think about it, I can't believe I got him into clowns.
Oh my God.
Because you don't think it's gonna end up him getting fucked
Getting fucked to death by the clowns. Oh my God.
Because you never
Getting fucked
expect
is
it.
one thing,
You
but you
never
expect to
expect
live.
it. Yeah. You get one picture of Ronald McDonald, you're like, there's no way it's gonna turn into him getting skull fucked by 150 clowns.
Yo, and then why did they at the funeral they dress him up like the clowns? Like that was weird.
That was a little sadistic, I thought.
Wasn't the clowns from It? Like them sewer niggas?
Every clown.
Bro, it was.
That's even worse.
Oh, it was so sad. They were trying to close the casket, but the shoes were too big, and it was like, they would keep hitting it, and it wouldn't close. It was, oh my
Remember when they
god.
closed the head and then honked his nose?
Every single
that was
time.
rough, dude.
And my mom took home the arrangement
Oh no.
and a squirt of water on her.
Oh no. Oh, that's the worst. That is. I hate clown funerals for that reason. Oh,
So
God.
that's why, stay away from clowns.
Well, listen, guys, Happy New Year. It's great to be back. We love you. You know we fucking appreciate you. Big things this year. We don't care if there's an upcoming recession. We don't care if there's upcoming inflation. We don't care if the world is burning. It's big fucking things always, is it not?
Oh, I think it is.
Give us one more Bible verse, bro.
Let's do it.
All right, good one. Let's do it. I'm sure at some point Jesus mentioned that. Peace.